You know, I almost started speaking without turning the mic sound back on, but I didn't. I remembered, so we're good. Now, you may notice the game looks a little blurry. You know, we're doing our best here. Actually, fun fact, I'm not muted. I can see the bar moving. You can't get me, I see the bar. I'm looking at the bar right now. I'm not. I am so. You guys can't do this to me. I'm so. Wait, wrong toggle. You can't do this to me, man. I'm so confused all the time. I'm just trying to be a little guy on the internet, and you're so mean to me. I'm not muted though. I know that much. Actually, okay, so I'm gonna ask, which do you guys prefer? Because right now, essentially what I did is that I just put it's in windowed mode, and I just made the window really big in OBS. Do you prefer it like this? How did I mute myself? How did I? Oh, you know. Okay, I think I know how that happened. I think I know how this happened. It's because I hit Control Z. To what do you call it? To undo making the screen size small. But I think I instead of undoing the screen size, undid my unmuting, so it remuted me. I think that's what happened. I'm gonna cry. I'm trying so hard. I'm using so much brain power, and I haven't even started the game yet. I'm thinking so hard, and I haven't even started the game. This is gonna be good. But welcome in, Gentle. Welcome in, Flamen. Welcome in, Silver. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far, and thank you so much for the streak. Get a crazy NFL prospect. Cool. Sounds like a good time. My full screen is kind of unavailable. I'm living in windowed. I really need to be viewable. It's not a full screen, by the way. It's just a windowed screen. It's just right now I basically have a windowed screen, and then I just hit I'm using like the scale tool to make it big, essentially, but it's not like there's no extra resolution to make it less fuzzy. So it kind of is what it is. But yeah, we'll do. I think big window is honestly the way to go. I think it is the way to go, because it might be a little fuzzy, but at least you'll be able to see stuff, right? Also, you should have seen the crazy forearm pump you got. Very good. Today was leg day for me, so I got my legs going. I feel pretty good about it. I had to cut it a little bit short because I was running a little bit late, so I didn't quite get to finish the full workout before I had to come back for stream. But I did have my best mile time yet, though, so I'm pretty happy about that. Power armor design fucks. I'm interested to see it. I mean, I like the helmet so far. I know it's kind of an unpopular opinion, but I do really like the power armor design in 4 and I guess 76. I like how bulky it is compared to like a New Vegas. New Vegas. Let's look. I don't know. I like how it feels really big in 4 and kind of bulky, but this looks pretty cool as well so far. We want to see the full design if this isn't a multi-stream? Probably not. Yeah, probably not, unfortunately. Welcome in as well, Tana. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for using the welcome in. I think you're the first person to use the welcome in because we have the, what do you call it? I have the first redeem that someone usually goes for, but I also thought I could put a welcome in because I thought that might also be kind of fun, but no one's used it yet. So welcome in. The XO2 at Fox, you'll probably miss the vehicles. Oh, the vehicles would be interesting. Well, honestly, let's just get into it. So as I understand it, okay, question. Do I need to do tutorial or should I just go into new and rely on the chat to help me here? Because if we do the tutorial, we might be in the tutorial for a while, depending on how good of a tutorial it is and how much I can lock in, right? How familiar with 1 and 2 combat? I'm moderately familiar. I've probably got like 10 hours on Fallout 1. Is it similar to Fallout 1? Because if so, I think I remember enough. It's the best version of Fallout 1 and 2 combat. I haven't done 2, but if it's the similar to 1, I can probably get around. I can probably figure it out. But yes, I believe the power armor will fuck people up. It is power armor after all. But yeah, I've played about 10 hours of Fallout 1, and most of that was trying to kill rad scorpions in the cave right next to Sandy Shoals, which I did eventually get. But I figured out then, biggest divergence, you have to control everyone in your squad. Oh, that's fine. I can do that. You agree that Fallout 4 power armor design is way cooler. You do ever think the scavenge power armor, that's like the NCREs, it should still be its smaller, more bodysuitish design? I agree. I think like I think I would like more variation in power armor, because like the Raider power armor, I agree, should be like maybe a little bit thinner, maybe not as bulky, or it should either be like way bulkier and very clearly be made of scraps, or it should be way thinner and be like not very well put together. Because the problem is it's just a really large frame with some armor on it. I feel like they should have different size frames and make the like scavenger kind of armor frame like smaller and more run down, while like the Brotherhood of Steel with their better power armor is like a bigger, bulkier frame. I think that would look cool. Fusion core should not be in that. It's absurd. I don't know. I like the idea of fusion cores. I like the idea of having a limiter so you can't just always walk around in power armor. I understand from like a game balance perspective why you would do that, but if you already have durability, it's like you don't really need. You already have durability in the form of if your armor gets shot enough, it'll just break, right? So like you don't really need to worry about that. Fallout 4 power armor had durability, right? Or am I insane? Because if you already have durability, then I feel like you either have the power core or you have durability, but you don't have both. Because then it's like it's just two things to worry about to limit you, and they're just kind of annoying. 20 million year power source expires in like 4 hours. That is also true from like a lore standpoint. It's like, what do you mean this was, oh yeah, this was running like this entire building's like electricity for the past 200 years, but the second you slot it into power armor, it's immediately gone. 22 hours of gameplay or 500 Gatling laser shots, like what? Yeah, exactly. All right, we'll go into new then. Okay, character selection. Out of curiosity, do we get one of these guys, or do we get all of them? Or should we create a character? We could create a character if you want to create one, Gentle. I don't know if you have like a specific build you want to do, or if you want me to choose a specific one of these guys. Also, does this guy have his nose ring connected to his eye? Like his eye? Normally, I think those are supposed to connect to like the ear or the eyebrow, not the literal eye. Not the literal eye here. What the hell? Pretty hardcore. You have no input. All right, I see. Let's read their stories. Mick is not the brightest tool in the tool in the box, which is probably why he volunteered for the Brotherhood of Steel. They took him because he is a handy with a gun, reasonably strong and agile. He has the potential to become a good frontline soldier. Pretty good stats across the board. I mean, he's terrible charisma. So I thought tactics was like purely a like just kind of like a combat game. Is this just like Fallout 1 and 2 where you're like in here as a story? I thought it was just kind of like more XCOM-y where you like go to your missions, but you don't have you wouldn't have to worry about like a charisma stat or something. As far as you think some of the non-player character picks can show up, but most part you'll be running other people. It's combat with a bit of RPG. There is a story though, and the story is good. Okay, so it is more combat heavy than like 1 and 2. It sounds like, because that's what I thought. Melee weaponry is cool. I do have a question. Is melee viable in this game? Because it felt really just not doable in Fallout 1. It felt like just a complete waste of skill points in Fallout 1. I tried making a melee build and it just did not take off. When I tried for my second attempt, I just made a pistol build and I did so much better. If it's not viable, we can skip it. Somewhat viable, you have to build for it, and early game will be rough. Let's not do that then, because this will probably just be a one stream thing, so I don't want to just be suffering all stream and not doing cool stuff. He still has, he has best melee weapon, so maybe we check someone else. Maybe we check for someone else here. Snake was found wandering the wastelands by Brotherhood scouts. It transpired that there had been a spate of robbers in his old village. Snake was the culprit. He had two choices: starve to death in the wastelands or have both hands removed. Turns out he has third choice: serve the Brotherhood. Okay, so he's a much more distributed stat line, but has a really high agility stat, it looks like. Pretty good armor class, good action points. I don't really care about melee damage. Again, he's kind of like a melee guy. He has no gun skill, so probably not Snake. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak through my village, but the clap of my Fuck. What is this goat? I'm so sorry if you have a goatee like this. Please get rid of it. I'm not like a fashion expert, but this is horrendous to look at. This is I don't. I'm so sorry if I'm calling you out like this, but this is just. Look, I'm not one to talk. I can't grow facial hair. Like I've tried before, and it looks terrible. I've gone like, maybe like a month or two without shaving, and the best I get is like the equivalent of like a really poor mustache, like across here. Like not enough, like it's enough to tell that there's like facial hair, but not enough to be like called a proper mustache. But even I would take that over whatever this is. So mean. I am Mr. Man there. How are you doing, Mr. Man? Hope you're doing good. Have you been Minecrafting? So yeah, I don't think we can take Snake because of as much as I want to complain about the hairstyle, I kind of have a similar hair. I had a very similar hairstyle for a while, and I'll probably have it again. But I want to, because I like having long hair, but I need to get it more. I need to get it more like styled, because I feel like this just looks a little too. This looks a little too early, like late 90s right here. I'm gonna be real. Fuck facial hair, hate that. Destroy the fair follicles upon your face. That's the thing, though. That's the face reveal. This is actually me. Guys, I actually, what do you call it? I'm actually Benjamin Buttoning. I didn't have object permanence. This was actually me at 9 months old right here. And I'm just, as I get older in time, I look younger and younger, actually. So this is what I was like in 2001. We're gonna be right back. Sounds good. No, that's the worst part though, is like it's like it gets to like the maximum of facial hair for me in like 2 days, right? But then it just doesn't grow anymore. So I do have to shave like every 2 or 3 days, because otherwise I just look terrible. But I can't even grow it out into like trying to like, I don't think I'd look good with like a mustache or like a goatee or a beard. But even if I wanted that as an option, I can't, because it's the worst. I got the worst of both worlds. It's horrible. It's horrible. But no, this is the face reveal right here. Unfortunately, I can't believe this game doxed me. All right, what else do we have? Peter. Why does this look like the guy that played the villain in Man of Steel? But like with a nose. But he's in his like rave scene arc. You know what I mean? Did anyone else see? I forgot what the actor's name is, because I think he's like a fairly famous actor, but I only know him from Man of Steel because I just consume superhero slop. But like, you guys see it, right? You guys see what I'm talking about? All right, what are your stats, at least, Peter? Peter trained under his father, who was a medicine man for a small village. One day he was out of the village gathering herbs when the raiders attacked the village and wiped out his family. He now heals the brother of Steel in the hope that they will make the raiders feel some of the pain. Cool. You feel that? You also need to shave frequently, else you look like how characters look after the low point of a character arc and they're washed up drunk. Exactly, right? It's like I have to shave frequently, or I look. It's not even like a good looking 5 o'clock shot. It's just like the worst. It just looks bad. It just looks terrible. And I have no. Oh, I'm still in my confused. I'm still on my thinking stance here. I've got no. It's the worst. It's the worst. Although I do probably need to get a haircut soon, honestly. I think my hair is starting to look like Snake's there a little bit. Okay, maybe I have solid Snake's haircut, right? I think I could pull. All right, hear me out. Give me like another 3 months in the gym. I'll be pulling off the Naked Snake cosplay. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm assuming that's the one that's naked, because he's called Naked Snake. I still don't know anything about Metal Gear except what I've gathered through memes, cultural osmosis, and what you guys have told me. But you did mention there was a Naked Snake, so I guess that would be the easiest one. I imagine that's the easiest one to cosplay, because you just have to take off your clothes. And I could probably manage that. But yeah, this guy, okay, first aid could be really useful, because I imagine having a good medic is good. He has pretty good hit points. Armor class is fine. A little bit less action points, but I don't think it's terrible. Really good stats across the board, honestly. The small guns is a little unfortunate, because he won't be a great fighter, but we could, I guess, recruit other fighters, right? It might be really good to have a healer. Betty here. Is that Eowyn? Is that Eowyn of Rohan? You guys see that, right? I'm saying your name right. I'm saying your name right, yeah? No, I'm an idiot, not Eowyn. No, Eowyn is the Elf lady, elf lady, Lord of the Rings. I'm completely forgetting. Not Galadriel, the other one. Arwen, sorry. What they okay, both their names end with Win. Okay, Aerosmith, lead singer of Aerosmith's daughter, right? Is that her? It just looks like her. Okay, I'm just why these are okay. Welcome back, Gensel. Okay. Is this not? This looks like Arwen from Lord of the Rings, right? This looks like Aerosmith lead singer daughter. What is her name? Let's see. Who plays her? She's like an actor, and I don't remember her name. Well, I don't know if she's an actor because I'm pretty sure that's like the only thing I've ever seen her in. But like you guys see, I'm not insane, right? I'm not insane. This looks like Arwen from Lord of the Rings. Or maybe I am. Maybe I'm just going insane, actually. And then this guy looks like Zod. That's it. He looks like Zod from Man of Steel. He looks like him, which is weird because these are, well, Lord of the Rings, I guess, was big at the time. Maybe someone on Fallout Tactics staff really liked Lord of the Rings. I mean, this game came out 2001. Fellowship of the Ring was Fellowship of the Ring? No, Fellowship of the Ring was, I think, 2002, wasn't it? No, because what do you call it? Return of the King was 2004. It might have been, when did Fellowship of the Ring come out? I don't think it was in the 90s, was it? I don't think it was in the 90s. No, 2001. Okay, no, so this was after Fellowship. This was made before Fellowship of the Ring released. How did I'm not insane, right? I'm not insane. Naked Snake is the one from Metal Gear Solid 3. Snake, aka Big Boss. The Naked Snake you probably thinking of as Liquid Snake as Ocelot, or that one scene where Solid Snake is naked fighting Liquid Snake. Okay, that's a lot of snakes, and that's a lot of naked. Wait a second. Hold on. You said wait, okay, so Solid Snake is a naked fighting Liquid Snake. So is Metal Gear just self-cess doomed Yowie? Is that just all Metal Gear is? Anyways, let's look at her lore. Betty is the youngest of a family of 10. She inherited her mother's good looks and steady hand, but also her father's exceptional eyesight. She's a gifted markswoman at range, but lacks the fast reaction needed for close quarters combat. Interesting. Yes, correct. I gotta play Metal Gear now. Shit, that's all you had to say. That's all you had to say, dude. All right, stat-wise, I'm not the biggest fan of her stats here. I like... She actually does. She has small guns. I mean, if I wanted small guns, I'd go with the first guy because at least he can also like fight up close. The only thing she really has is perception. Yeah. Maybe we could probably do Metal Gear at some point. Metal Gear 1. I still have to do Devil May Cry. I have the Devil May Cry trilogy. I know you guys said that 2 was really bad, but apparently it's only like 7 hours. I can grind through 7 hours of a bad game, and that it might be fun to play a bad game, right? All right, Wilma is the oldest of a family of 10 and specializes in the martial... Oh, wait, are you... Okay, so I'm guessing Wilma and Betty are sisters. Specializes in martial arts. She's only a novice in most disciplines, but already knows 100 ways to kill a man, coupled with an exceptionally light step. When she can get in and have the most heavier, stronger men would fail. Okay, I know you said melee wasn't viable, but that is I mean, that looks really cool. Although damage is only 3 is the problem. Are there perks out of curiosity that'll increase melee unarmed damage? Because unarmed 80% is really crazy. That is actually really crazy. But if it's literally just we're constantly hard stuck at 3 damage. Although, what is the action point for a melee attack? I want to say in 1 it was 3 action points, so at 8 action points she could attack twice. But if it's less action points in this game, she might be able to get multiple attacks in, which could be good. Power armor and drugs modify it. I know. I don't know. I like the idea of going all tin fist on them. I think it could be really funny. I could modify you. What? Okay, so you have small frame. You're more agile. Okay. So what's our agility? Our agility we're pretty good across the board, actually. Finesse is, you don't do as much damage, but you cause, interesting. Okay, you cause more critical hits. So we have crit chance right here. So we have really good crit chance. So we have 15% crit chance, actually. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one, actually. Because if we do enough attacks, If you want power armor, isn't there like a minimum strength? Probably, but we have strength 8, so we definitely hit the minimum strength we would need, I would imagine. You have max bench tomorrow? Heck yeah, you're gonna crush it, Sylvia. You're gonna crush it. Out of curiosity, what would that be for you? I mean, we could get, what is it? Is it skilled? 5 additional skill points per experience level. I don't really care about that. Gifted could be nice just because I think, yeah, we get a +1 in just every stat, but we lose 10% on all skills. I don't hate that, especially because this will probably just be like I might play it on my off time, but this will probably just be like a one stream thing. I don't hate maybe giving up finesse for gifted, because that would just give us, again, a +1 in every stat, and I only get 10% less skill points per level. That's kind of fine, you know? Like 195, 205. Ooh, that'll be good. That'll be very good. Ooh, okay. You really cause a good critical hit, but you always do more melee damage. Okay, I wonder if I take off the... So if I take off these, if I put on heavy-handed... Let's see, if I put on heavy-handed here, melee damage goes up to 7. That's actually really good. Our crit chance goes down to 5, but I don't really think... Actually, if I throw on gifted as well, will that increase our damage as well? Okay, if we do this, our melee damage goes up to 8. We do lose 10% of our skill, which is kind of bad, but we're still up to 72%, which is really good, right? I mean, our damage goes up to 8 melee damage per punch is actually like really good. The only thing is our crit chance sucks, but I don't like I do normally really like crit builds. But I feel like that's just, if our starting crit is only like 15%, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know, Gentle, do you feel like this is an okay starter build? If we're gonna, I know you said melees can be kind of rough, but do you think this is at least manageable? If I get 225, you go insane. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. What's your current max, out of curiosity? Would not be better to grab Bruiser for melee? Wait, Bruiser? What is Bruiser? Interesting. Oh, that might be interesting. Okay, so this will, all right, so this gets us our strength up to 9 and our melee damage up to 8. If I do Bruiser, okay, so but this lowers my action points down to 6. I don't remember, how many action points is a melee attack? Fallout tactics, because if it's 3, then this is fine, because I could still theoretically get 2. Interesting. Action points, Fallout tactics, action points, yada yada yada. I don't care about that. I just want to know. Okay, let's do unarmed attack, because we'll be unarmed here. Because if I can get a whole extra attack, I'd rather have more action points. But if I don't get an extra attack, then I don't want that. Heavy-handed isn't that great in 1 and 2. You must play tactics with the guns. You'll either do well or get shot to shit in the first mission. I see. Welcome in, Prepper. Be doing good. Armor increases strength massively. You wouldn't go 10 strength unless you're going for unarmored. Okay. I think maybe we take off Bruiser. I mean, gifted. We could take off Bruiser. I'm trying to think of Bloody Mess, maybe. Does this, or is it, I think this might just be a visual perk. But yeah, this is tactics. Skilled. We could do skilled if we want to get just more in these guys. I mean, 78 unarmed is really nice. We're gonna be tin-fisting it. We're gonna be unarmed here. One-hander. Don't really care about that. If you want a fun build, go 1 luck with Jinx. Make sure you take Doctor. Wait, what does Jinx do to us? Is the one good thing is everyone around you is more vulnerable to bad luck than the bad news as you are too. Wait, does that just mean... Wait, so does this mean just everyone around me will miss, but so will I? How does that work? That does sound really funny. Okay, hear me out. Okay, hear me out. We drop our luck down to 1, take jinxed and heavy-handed, and then throw the extra into agility for more action points. I have 10 I have a 10 AC and 10 action points. Makes everyone have critical failures really frequently. Okay, but I need doctor, you said? I could drop. I don't really care about throwing. Doctor. I mean 30 is something. That's something at least. It's not the worst I've ever seen. All right. Heavy-handed. I mean 10 agility sounds pretty good. All right. This is gonna be so. This is either gonna be really good or really bad. To fix your broken limbs. Okay, so I'm basically just gonna be critically failing every punch. It sounds like. But maybe no one can. But if I do enough punches, right? If I do enough punches, maybe it's doable. Let's do unarmed attack, fallout tactics. I want to see. All right, unarmed attack. It is a skill. Oh, interesting. You can actually use unarmed with weapons. Actually, I didn't realize unarmed was considered a skill. Okay. Okay, unarmed attacks do take. It looks like they take between 3 to 9 action points as well. This will definitely be one. Agree. It'll be one of the runs of all time. At 10 action points, I could theoretically get 3 attacks in. Okay, requirements. Actually, it looks like I have. Oh wait, I'm looking at a lot of these skills because I want to see. Oh, but I have to have certain level. I have to hit certain levels to be the. I was gonna say, okay, so right now I just have a strong punch, which adds a +3 to damage. Interesting. Wait, hold on. This gives a +50 critical chance. Okay, I'm starting to see why criticals could work on this build. You have Power Fist, Brass Knuckles, which are considered hand-to-hand. Okay. Okay, we're gonna... All right, this is gonna be one of... this is gonna be one of the games of all hand. Or when okay, so we don't... If I do get rid of critical, then that'll lower... Oh, that over like halves my melee damage, though, is the problem. That halves it. If I get finesse... So finesse gives me a... See, finesse gives me a crit chance of... Finesse actually only gives me a 10% crit chance. I don't know if I like that. I don't actually know if I like that. Wait, wait, no. Oh, crit chance only affects bonus damage, actually. It doesn't affect the... Wait, what is... Okay, so bonus damage is... Okay, I see. So bonus damage is like my modifier I get. Okay. With full martial arts, you don't really need any knuckles or power fist. Cool, and welcome in, Lyric. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I hope you had a wonderful stream. What were you up to today? Hope you had a good time. We were just doing some Fallout tactics. We're gonna be we're doing one of the builds of all time here. We're doing one of the builds of all time. You'd go gifted personally. That's kind of what I was thinking of, but I'm the problem with gifted, I think, is that we lose 10% of our skills, so we would lose. We lose Doctor along... Well, actually, we still have 80 unarmed because I increased our melee. Wait, if I don't do gifted, my unarmed goes up to 86. I don't know. A bit more challenging at first with lower skill, but you pump into your instant to gain faster. Oh, okay. You go gifted, you need to move that 1 point agility somewhere? For sure, for sure. I forget, can we get optional traits later? I think we can only get these at the start of the game, right? You receive 5 less skill points per level. I mean, yeah, because the idea, what do you call it? Heavy-handed really helps with the melee. It helps a lot with the melee damage. Again, it's been literally years. I feel like if we're gonna do an unarmed melee build, this is kind of a necessity, right? Because it increases our melee damage by 4, which seems really, really good. We don't really cause crits, but that's fine. I'm not gonna be trying to do a crit build. But yeah, I hope you had a wonderful time, Lyric. But welcome in. We could do... Dr. Streamer again, played some Minecraft, some Elite. Ooh, no problem on the raid run. I appreciate you raiding in. I hope you had a wonderful time. Your melee damage is less relevant than you think. Really? Okay. Okay. In that case, I mean, we started with small frame, but I guess that just gets us more agility. Like, I guess I could theoretically take small frame, and then actually small frame only gets us a +1. I'm not gonna take a whole perk just for one skill point. Okay. I guess then it comes down, do we want to do a crit build or do we want to do gifted? Welcome in, Proxy. Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. You could have no perception with an unarmed melee build. Really? I guess their perception is all about range, right? I thought, does perception not affect chance to hit though? I thought it affected chance to hit. But this is Fallout Tactics. It is a Brotherhood of Steel centric Fallout game, and it looks pretty cool. Welcome in, Twitch user. Hope you're doing good as well. Is this a forbidden Fallout game? I don't think it's forbidden. I hope it's not. I don't think there's anything crazy in it. It's the cool one indeed. All right. Okay, we can. I think we do gifted. I think we do gifted. Do we try get our strength up to 10? I mean, I don't know if we'll actually be viable to get power armor, right? Also, if I do gifted, I can't have my luck be lower than 2, which is a bit of a bummer. If we're trying to do a jinx build with 1, luck, then we can't have it be there. It's the Xbox exclusive Brotherhood of Steel. They have an Xbox exclusive Brotherhood of Steel game? That is unfortunate, to say the least. 2 is fine. I kind of want to full commit to just being the unluckiest person out there, though. I think it could be really funny. This lowers your armor class just what you're wearing, but you do more damage with every attack. What about Kamikaze? Interesting. So my armor class goes to 0. My armor class goes to 0, but I do get 25% bonus damage. Good old Empire, you lost 12 to friendly fire somehow, and we're armor 3. Damn. How's the rest of the run going, though, out of curiosity? Well, I think we keep it at Yoder. I cannot recommend Kamikaze. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that either. I was gonna say, it does seem like getting a high armor class is the way to go. So heavy-handed. I guess we could try a crit build. Because this it reduces bonus damage, but it increases the crit chance. It looks like I get some cool crit stuff later. I will die. Oh, I believe it for sure. If you had luck with Head or any part to play, you didn't think hard enough. I think we're gonna take it with Jinx, so we're super unlucky. But so is everyone else around us, which I think would be really, really funny at any rate. Fast metabolism. Maybe fast metabolism just to heal faster, honestly. Getting faster healing could be pretty useful for us. Just because we're going to be, I imagine, taking a lot of damage. You swept the Southern Empire, took out Sylvania mostly, at war with Ezag, Throg, and Festus, and the Norskin shitter all at once. Oh, jeez. I mean, it sounds like you have a lot of territory. Did you confederate any of the other Empire factions? High endurance with fast metabolism is very handy. I think we got fast metabolism, take points out of charisma. Take points out of charisma and perception, because who needs that? And put them into int and endurance. So that way we heal faster. We can live with 2 charisma. I will be like literally this is not a face that screams charisma. This is a face that screams, I'm going to kill you and eat your spleen. And you know, that's just reflected in who we are. That gets you like 1 follower. You know, I can live with 1 follower. That's all we just need 1 good friend to watch our back. Is your Confederacy, since Karl Franz Confederacy mechanic is different? Oh, how does his work then, out of curiosity? I mean, 8 and 8 is pretty good, because int affects our level up, if I remember correctly. So we do want to get that. I mean, I could make it Excelente. Jinx, that's an arcane character. You trigger your trap card, you win this fight low diff. Unfortunately for you, Jinx is currently in her depression arc, so she actually gets a bonus against you. The only counter you have is if you're best friends with the lesbian couple. If you do that, then they will be able to put her in, they will be able to put her in jail, and then after she escapes, bang each other or something like that. I don't know. Something like that. It's been a hot minute since I watched Arcane. It increases skill points per level. I would like to get more skill points per level, actually. You know, I don't need to see anything. I don't need to see anything. Who needs to see anything when I can just punch, right? This is one of the stat distributions of all time. This is a stat distribution if I've ever seen it. It'll be very funny against I'm just constantly walking into a trap and immediately healing because of fast metabolism. You know what? Let's roll with this. This is gonna go either really well or really poorly, but I think it'll go really funny, and that's what matters. That's what matters. I mean, we have armor class 10 and how much? 39 hit points. That's pretty good to start, I think. Your relies on fealty points, 0 to 10 scale. You can only confederate if fealty's 10. You got 2.5k prestige, but by that point, that happens, everyone is dead.
Listen up. I am Paladin Rychek. I am
Oh, little cutscene, cool.
Backward maggots in the art of war and survival. In my time in the Brotherhood, I have personally trained more than 50 initiates, and I am proud to say almost 14 of them are still alive and kicking. The elders have ordered me to mold you flabby, hip-slapping, berry-picking, rat-rubbing Brahmin kissers into capable warriors. And I am going to do it, even if it kills you. I will teach you how to eat, sleep, walk, talk, shoot, spit like a Brotherhood soldier. First level of training will be recruitment detail. You'll go to the surrounding villages and see what able-bodied primates are ready for an honest life's work.
He's got his grippers out.
Remind the village elders that if they want continued protection from the scum of this world, they will uphold their end of the bargain by providing resources and their best and brightest for Brotherhood training. Now get your weak-kneed, superstitious, soft-skinned, uneducated butts to the armory. You'll be issued basic weapons and armor. There are 3 simple rules to follow with Brotherhood equipment. If you damage your weapon, you will spend a week in the box. If you damage your armor, you will spend a week in the box. If you lose either, I'll kill you myself. That was such a good intro. This game has very good cutscenes, and the intro is very cool. Thing, ladies. Welcome to the Brotherhood of Steel.
I really like that intro. Okay. That was that was pretty good.
Your orders before ever mission.
This will be very wild. Pretty sure what do you call it? AC-10 is unprotected. Yeah, the AC-10 is from agility, so we are good. We are pretty decent, I think, at any rate.
You should be.
But there are the bikini loincloths really necessary. It's called a tactical advantage. If they're too busy staring at my bikini loincloth, I can get close and stab them, of course.
Their losses have been
it's just
heavy,
Wastelander armor. I get that is just Wastelander armor, yeah.
Conditions for protection. We will return their lands and rescue these primitive people in exchange for food and a portion of their older children for new recruits.
Okay.
We must expand our ranks to meet our objectives, which makes every village count. I don't know what is driving the raiders this close to our base of operations, but they have been punishing the surrounding area. Brahmanwood is one of many villages that is now occupied by raiders. The inhabitants that did not escape have been slain or imprisoned. Make no mistake, Initiate, they have killed a fair amount of our brothers. Do not underestimate them. You will take your squad to Brahmanwood, locate and eliminate the leader of the group of raiders. Once he is removed, his followers will surely fall into disarray. You will then use the Brotherhood's superior might and intellect.
You know, I do have pretty good intellect, actually. I'm very smart. That's one of the, I have an extreme stat distribution, so he's not lying here.
On the area. One more thing, warrior. You must ensure that the village elder survives. He is the key to our plans for this town. According to the local tribal custom, he alone deals with outsiders. Without him, we can have no agreement with the rest of the tribe. Dismiss.
Very cool. Middle Brotherhood is extremely radical compared to every other Brotherhood sect. So they seem pretty intense here. For one thing, they seem very what do you call it? Oh crap, how do I... Yeah, okay, we move the map like this. They seem very involved, if that makes sense. At least in 4 and New Vegas, those Brotherhoods were like, they were kind of there, but they were sort of just doing their own thing. But these guys are like, no, we are gonna get in here and we're gonna fuck shit up, which is actually really cool. Welcome to Camp Navarre Brotherhood. So you're the new replacement, huh? You are out of your uniform, soldier. Where is your Amazon show slop? Just like that. All right, so we have, it looks like they gave us a couple guys. So we get 2 people. We have Stitch, Farsight, and Wilma, who's the only one I actually care about. Also, we are gonna be rapidly changing expressions here because my movement, my vision, or this is bound to my arrow keys, which is also bound to my, what do you call it, change expression button. So we're gonna be rotating a lot. All right. I guess I have you go. Oh wait, I didn't mean for you to do that. Crap. Okay, sorry. I'm too used to playing other games. Tribal unhurt. Are you an enemy? Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? I think I can. Your screen is a bit too zoomed. You can't see the UI. Got it. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Oh, go to you. And then zoom out a little bit. Actually, if I do... Okay, wait, actually, that fixed... Actually, scaling is just about perfect now. Very good. Okay. Let's do that then. Very, very, very good. All right, cool. Who even needs you? You get the... Yeah, you're getting the cinematic experience. That's what you're getting. Okay, I think these are friends. Hello there. Junkie smells worse than sick Brahm. Okay, so we haven't... I'm assuming this is the village and we have to rescue it. And these are just like little outside NPCs. We're a peaceful tribe, the village elder. Okay.
Greetings to the Brotherhood of Steel. You are speaking with Charon, elder and tribal father to Brahmin Wood.
Okay.
You have arrived none too soon. Our village has fallen to raiders who rode out of the darkness. Some of my people escaped death or bondage by fleeing into the wasteland.
Each map mostly drops you and you get to tackle it how you want. This map has a few ways to handle it. Okay, so it's it's not like an open world necessarily like Fallout 1 and 2. It's like mini maps with multiple, it's like a big single map, but you're on each map kind of on a per level basis. Okay, cool.
But I fear this decision will haunt me till I reach the eternal grazing field in the heavens. Our villages are being held prisoner in the camp.
XCOM. It feels kind of like it feels kind of XCOM-y where you've got like this big map with a few ways to approach it, which is cool.
From your own herd.
Okay. So this guy has to survive. I don't know if it's just I don't have vision on these areas, or if I think I just don't have vision on these areas would be my guess. There's also not too many choices in the game story. You're mostly in it for a penny, for a pound, but there are multiple endings. Okay. I mean, we could check over here. We can move over here. Let's get the rest of my squad over here. Huh? No, I want you to walk. Okay, sorry. Double click. Oh, double click is to walk. Right click is to attack. That's right. Okay, so actually we can't go this way. So if we do have to go through this bridge at least. Oh, but I can see them now. Okay. Okay, so it literally was just I didn't see anybody. All right. I mean, there's a raider. What is the range on you? Part of it is I don't know what her range is. We can have you reload. Do you have limited ammo? You do have limited ammo, so I did just waste some ammo on you, actually. Stitch luckily didn't shoot anybody. Okay, and then I go to Wilma. Rust. Okay, we're actually gonna drop. Okay, the knife does how much damage? We also have a scalpel. All right, we're gonna swap this out for the brass knuckles instead, because that actually lets us use our unarmed attack, and it also gets us one more attack, I believe. If we have the knife active. Wait, well, okay, so the knife has a higher damage range, it looks like. It's 4 to 14, while the brass knuckles are 5 to 8. So this is more consistent, but has a much lower like maximum. But it does also give us an extra attack because we have 10 action points. So max damage we could get with this would be 24. With the knife, it would be 28. But that's not spread out as much, I think. So I think we're better safe is hedging our bets on like the brass knuckles here. You have some buff out. We have some rock gut, happy pie, Nuka-Cola. I mean, what does a scalpel get me? That's for 6 to 13. Interesting. So it's less max damage, higher min damage compared to the knife. What about a broken bottle? 4 to 8. Okay, so not very good. Totally granular. Yeah, right. All right, we'll do brass knuckles. I think that's the best for us. We are trying to do an unarmed build, so that would make sense. Bare fist. Bare fist is... Oh, wait, bare fist is so much... Oh, that's so much better, actually. You're right, Prepper. Interesting that brass... So brass knuckles counts as unarmed, but bare fist actually gets me more damage. Or higher min damage. Sure. That works for me, actually. I'm good with that. We're just gonna be go... Bah! Although I'm guessing stuff like armor piercing won't really have an effect, but it's whatever. Might be because of my... Oh, you're probably right. That's because of my... Well, you'd think strength would still affect this. Cycle through unarmed attacks and see how it does. I think I start with only one unarmed... I'm looking at the wiki here. It looks like I only start with one unarmed attack. I get more unarmed attacks once I hit level 5, it looks like. But for the moment, I only have the strong punch. I'm assuming you level up decently quickly? You don't think you're right to bear arms to be respected out here, or you'll have to use the human ones? I may have to use the human ones, but I'm still gonna kill with them. Okay. I guess we could... we could try sneaking. We could try to sneak up. We are... Sentry mode off. Sentry mode defense. I think we try to sneak as close as we can, and then once the fight starts, I have my range guys pick them off from a distance while I have Wilma here just blitz them. The seal's literally softer than the brutal Forsaker bare knuckles. We're just that cool. We are just that cool. We haven't even maxed out our strength yet. Like extra attacks at level 5, that checks out. Are you building open hand monk? 4 elements. I'm feeling open hand. I like the stuns that it gives. All right, we're gonna try sneaking. And then I'm gonna have this guy hang out like over here. Oh, sorry. And he clicks. I'm gonna have Stitch go like over here. And have Farsight go like over here. I don't really know how cover works in this game, but I'll find out real quick. I'm gonna try sneaking and maybe going up and killing this guard dog and this guy. Actually, we're gonna save really quick. Punch, because I have a feeling we're probably gonna die here. I have a feeling we're gonna die, actually. Okay, let the rivers run red with bandit blood, I see. Right, time for tactics. Time to use our brain here. We're gonna try our best. We move so slow while sneaking. This is, you think you're... What? This was a game from 2001. Okay, we're sneaking. We're sneaking. Ow. Oh, we're fighting? Oh wait, it's not turn-based. We're just in the fight now. I think. I did not sneak well, it looks like. You're getting out of here before violence happens. Have a good night. Have a good night. Well, and yes, not turn-based. Welcome to quasi-turn. I kind of hate that, actually. I'm gonna be real. No, okay, stop sneaking. Just kill. Oh, good. I hate this. I hate this so much. I'm so sorry. Luckily, they just can't... I can't hit them. They can't hit me, though. Whoever came up with... It's not like Baldur's Gate. You can pause with space. I don't think I can pause. Okay, spacebar is how I switch characters, which is nice. I don't think I can pause. Oh, this is like Pillars of Eternity. I hate this. I can change the combat mode. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. How do I change combat mode? I'm begging you. I am begging you. Why is my mouse doing that down there? I was gonna say, there's gotta be a pause here. That is diabolical if there's not. Continuous turn-based, individual turn-based, squad turn-based. Okay, squad turn-based. Is it just in options? Game, language, violence. Fast turn-based, turn-based. Okay, squad turn-based. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I'll have you move up to like here. I'll have you moved up here. Surprisingly, that build worked pretty well though, actually. I mean, aside from, we took a little damage, but could have been worse. Okay, so now that we're in combat, I see. So they're gonna do their stuff. And now is it my turn right now? It's my turn, okay. For like OG Baldur's Gate, they have a number of attacks every 6 seconds. Oh, okay, got it. Makes sense. So I can have Wilma go over here. She can't quite get the movement to get over there, but if she gets close enough, maybe he'll be affected by her bad luck. You're gonna shoot. You only have a 36% chance. I'm gonna have you move over here, actually. And then I'll have Stitch move like up here. Okay, this is much better though. This is much better. All right, a lot of movement that turn, but that's okay. He missed, so that's fine. All right, not bad. Okay, Wilma is. Did Farsight die? No, I don't know why that happened. Go punch that guy. Go punch him. Sloppy. How dare you say my form is sloppy? Wow, we just knocked that dude out. You killed him myself, right? We're just one punch. We are kind of one punch manning. They are severely wounded right now, might I add. They are not doing so hot. I'm not saying that my allies are useless because I kind of positioned them poorly, but I'm just saying this man is severely wounded after getting hit once. Did Wilma get shot? She didn't get hit. She's built different. She's actually built different. She just can't be hit. All right, she's gonna get close. I'm gonna have, if you take, okay, you only have a 20% shot. I want you to get to cover here. And that'll take, that'll take most of your movement. And then Stitch can move up to like right here. And next turn, hopefully they can start doing something. Okay. Starting to see how this comes together. You can end turn. Oh, wait, they have an Overwatch mode? Overwatch mode. That sounds pretty helpful, actually. Okay, well, how do I end your turn? Oh, end turn. Okay. Oh, he's just running, actually. He just decided to get the hell out of there. Interesting. This has some XCOM-ish features. Okay. Out of curiosity, did this come out first or did the original XCOM come out first? All right, I definitely got to get some way to increase my movement speed. Oh, okay. Good news is that guy missed. Bad news is there's a guy with a machine gun in there. OG XCOM is older, pretty sure. Got it, okay. I see. Let's go to Farsight, and I guess move them over to like here. And then Stitch, I'll move over to like over here. Is just get as far forward as you can. If you get shot, I only care about Wilma here. If the rest of my squad dies, they die. It sounds bad to say, but if they die, they die. Prone. Does going prone make me harder to hit out of curiosity, or would it just make me more likely to be knocked out? We probably just end turn. Okay, this guy's 100% gonna shoot me. Makes range attacks harder to hit. Oh, actually, okay, I should have gone prone there. Probably should have gone prone there. Okay, I'm gonna have you just punch this guy. This your first time, kid? Okay, we only actually hit him once. Despite having a 95% chance to hit, we only hit once, I believe, because we have terrible luck. The only upside is so does everyone else. You are gonna shoot this guy. We actually hit, hell yeah. Hit twice, okay. Wilma's kind of good. More action points you don't use, the more AC you get on. Oh, I did not know that. Okay, that is actually really good to know. So I could theoretically save action points if I'm in like a rough spot to try to get more defense on the next turn. Okay. I was gonna say, if I go prone, I'm probably gonna get bashed in melee. But as long as I don't get shot, I think I'm more worried about guns than anything else right now. Okay, I think that did hit. Actually, that missed. No, he just straight up missed, actually. I think I just snapped a rib. You better be. All right. And he's severely wounded and knocked out, which is good. Stitch is gonna move up to like right here and then shoot that guy. You just suck. Just honestly, that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of not getting hit though, is the thing. I'm just standing here and I'm like, no, I'd rather not. I'd rather not get hit actually. I'm good. I'll just not be attacked and it'll be fine. Okay, I guess we end turn. This guy's probably gonna shoot me again. But I don't really, I mean, well, this guy might, well, he's not knocked out. Okay, I think that one did hit. Okay, that one did hit a little bit. That's okay though. You're gonna punch this guy, cripple him. Are you dead? Yeah, he's dead. And then you're gonna walk over slowly to right here. And next turn, you're gonna shoot that guy. You're gonna kill that guy. Did I hit my ally? I don't think I hit my ally. Too slow, unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna move you over here actually, because I'm pretty sure these guys over here are gonna join combat, and I want to have Farsight able to blast them. Okay, cool. I mean, so far we've taken like some damage. I'm not gonna say we've taken none, but we have a lot of HP, which is nice. We also start with some armor, which is also cool. I mean, we've killed like what, 4 guy? Where did this guy come from? Oh, this guy wasn't dead? Oh, I thought we killed that guy. He actually just got knocked unconscious. Oh, I see. Shoot that guy. Okay, well, we missed both times actually. Okay, you are gonna strong punch this man. Alright, he's dead. Nice. You start walking over this way. I'll have you, Farsight, kill this guy. Okay. Better get prone if you're gonna trade. Oh, I should have gone prone. That's right. Okay, now we're outside of like the turn-based combat. So I'm gonna try to have you sneak over to here. And I'm gonna have my other guys try to move over to like here-ish so that they're close enough to actually help in combat. Because I did see there were 2 guys over this way. I did see there were 2 guys over here, and I would like to get the jump on them. Honestly, I think as long as we just keep on hitting, we'll keep on winning, right? As long as we keep on hitting, we can keep on winning. Oh wait, these are civilians. Oh, I shouldn't kill these guys. They're friends. They're friends actually. Hold on, let's not kill them. Okay. Okay, we're looking pretty good. My peace pipe is clogged again. I see. He's going full Tony Jaa. Who is Tony Jaa? Is there like a way to have the squad group together so I don't have to move them all? Like I can just move the squad as kind of a group. I'm assuming we can loot them as well. I'm assuming we can loot the bodies as well to get like ammo and stuff mid-mission. Thai warrior Ong Bak. Ah, was he like famous for making like a type of like fighting style or something? Wilma. Okay, so you have a gun, a shiv. Is that 3 stim packs? I will take 3 stim packs. That's awesome. And then 9mm. You don't use a pistol, so I'm not gonna have you take that. Just Muay Thai movies, which are really legendary. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. What are some of the movies he's been in, out of curiosity? You can go loot this guy. You can loot this guy right here. What has he got? He's got a 45. He's got 45 caliber. We use 9mm. No, we use shotgun shells. We have 10 stim packs? Holy cow, we have a lot of stim packs. I'll take the 9mm. I'll take this ammo as well. Maybe I'll find a use for it later. But not much there that I'm looking for. You were gonna loot, or no, not you, sorry. Wilma can loot this guy. He was in raid films, or are you misremembering? What are the raid films, out of curiosity? I don't know those, I'm afraid. Sound cool though. Sound very cool. All right. I guess that one guy just had a lot of stim packs for whatever reason. I do see a couple ways in. Over here. It looks like we could go around the side here. It looks like we could go, you know, maybe we're just going through the front gate. You know what? We just say, screw it. We are the Brotherhood of Steel. We are here to kick ass and take names. And I've already taken down all your names. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something kind of like that. You have an Uzi. I don't know if I might give the other, we'll take it. I might decide I want to use it later if I'm not liking the rifle. Longback was his breakout movie. Oh, that's the movie he was in. Okay, got it. Cool, very cool. He's literally not in the raid, just another good Asian martial arts flick. Oh wait, is that the one with the isn't that the one where it's like the side by side where it almost looks like they're in like a fighting game where it's like one guy going back and forth fighting like 20 dudes, but it's like shot from like the side view, and I think I've actually seen like clips of that one. I think is it Korean? No, I think you're right. That might be Thai. Ooh. I should check it out. I haven't really watched like a lot of like, I guess, I don't know if kung fu movies or like, I guess martial arts movies is the right word. You can't break down the door? Is that not an option? Can I punch the door? Punch the door. I cannot. Today was exhausting. Most days spent hanging halfway upside down or standing on a ladder. I'm sorry to hear that, Bob, but I hope you're having a good day now that it's over. You know what you're thinking of? That's a different film? Got it, okay. I do not appear to be able to punch the door, which makes me a little sad. Let's talk. Maybe the guys over here have a key. Maybe one of them has a key. They can get me to the door and I can get in here. Raid is Asian SWAT versus Asian gangsters in a large apartment building. Oh, that sounds so cool. That sounds so cool. Dropped a scene from General. Hell yeah, I appreciate it. And thanks for sending the video of the guy we were talking about yesterday. I didn't respond to Discord, but I did watch it. Very good video. Very cool dude.
Greetings, hero. I have foreseen your coming since the first eve of troubles.
Okay, very cool. You must speak with Charn, our elder. He speaks for our people. Yes, I did already. Do you have a key for me? I'll do anything for drugs. Anything. If you give me some dope, I'll polish your javelin. What do you say? I don't have a javelin, ma'am. Got some spare scrap. Okay. I don't think I can give them drugs. Can I give you drugs? I have drugs to give. Can I give drugs? This is a very important question. I don't think I have an option to. No, I can't. Damn, the drugless population remains drugless against my best efforts. A very sad day. It was really fun and exciting. Got to do a lot of things you're actually supposed to be doing in the way of career. Oh, hell yeah, that sounds really good though. Did you have to work overtime, or because I know you said you were maybe having to do some overtime, or did they end up not having to do that for you? Okay, I guess we don't go in through this way. So I guess maybe the door over here is unlocked. I feel like I'm missing a key somewhere. Oh, actually, is there like a chest in here? Maybe there's like a chest in here. Okay, well, if there is, I can't see it because the room is kind of empty. I mean, none of them had like a key on them. Not that I don't recall seeing. Is it on the dog? Maybe it's on the dog. I don't know why the dog would have the key, but maybe it's on him. Overtime will be during the weekend. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Overtime during the weekend sounds not great, all things considered. But at least you'll make some nice money, probably. I know it's, you know, money isn't everything, but for hopefully one weekend, at least that's excuse me, hiccups, that's a bit of a consolation. All right, I guess we try this door. Door number 2, if you're locked as well. Okay, I can't go, okay. Okay, well, I'm obviously missing something. Some kind of, can I open the jar here? Is there, oh, I forgot to loot, did I loot this guy? Maybe this guy had a key on him and I missed it? Did I not loot him, maybe? Maybe I didn't loot him. I mean, again, if there's locked doors, one would assume a key is the way to go, right? I cannot get stuck this early in the first mission. That just makes me look bad. No, it's just like a shiv. You just got a shiv, man. It's not a key. It's not a key. What about... Can I shoot the door? I don't think I can shoot the door. Okay. I'm not seeing... I mean, I talked to all the... Maybe I talked to the Elder again now that I've, like, killed the outer guards. Maybe he'll give me a key of some kind. Okay. I will say, I do like the aesthetic. And now that we're not in, like, quasi real-time combat, that felt a lot better. For a second, I thought it was going to be just always real time, and I was going to hate it because I can't if my companions were like more autonomous, maybe I could do it and just focus on one. But if it's like all of them I have to micro, then it's probably not happening. Can you, I don't know, talk to the village elder? You cannot. I guess we already got their dialogue. You. They killed my whole family. Unfortunate. There may have been a chest inside the hut room with the key inside. Let's check. Okay, maybe... I don't know why it's not showing the inside of the hut room. Okay, now it is. Okay. Yeah, there literally is a chest, and it's probably gonna have the key. Yep, literally has the key. Nice call out. Nice call out. Yeah, I don't know why last time we entered, the inside just didn't show, but... I'm guessing that, I mean, it's a game from 2001. We're going to get some graphical glitches. You'll work 3 extra days in the next 2 weeks and get basically half a year's worth of fun weekend. Oh, heck yeah. That's awesome. I mean, it sucks that you have to work the extra days, but sounds like a pretty decent trade-off. Sounds like a pretty decent one, all in all. Yeah, so we're just going to break in here. Gonna break it and just go through farmstead by farmstead and fight them all. I do wonder, can I see my XP? Like, can I see what my, how close I am to leveling up? Or maybe I just level up at the end of every mission. I'm not sure. My armor is just leather. I mean, it's done well. My armor class is 10 base, so it actually added 15, which is pretty nice. All right, let's go in the door. Right, okay. It doesn't automatically transfer the key. The person with the key has to be the one to open it. There we go. Or unlock it first, I guess. All right. You're going to be the one to open the door. Because you are the... I was going to say, you're the one with... We're going to try sneaking. You try sneaking up on this one guy here and just punching him to death. Okay. And then strong punch. Ow! We're almost... Wow, okay, we just immediately almost died. That's not good. Okay, well, we're gonna use a stim pack. Oh, can I... Oh, I can't use a stim pack this turn. Okay, I used the stim pack. Good. I'm gonna... I guess I did get the sneak attack off. Is this gonna... That does take a point. Okay. Ow. Honest. Ow is basically all I want to say right now. Okay. Healed 17 HP. Just get as close as you can on this turn. Farsight, you're gonna go in here and you're gonna shoot a guy. Or at least make an extra target. Probably an extra target, because you can't really shoot anybody this turn. I can give you Overwatch with your extra point. You are going to go in here, pal, and you're going to try and get right here. Same deal. Okay, hopefully we're close enough now that he's hit with my bad luck and won't actually be able to attack me. Really going to enjoy this. I've had just about enough of you. He's trying to make distance. I do wonder what, like, the range on my bad luck is. Like, how far away I have to be for them to be affected by it, essentially, right? Because it's like, that guy, I think he blasted me because I was so far away that he just hit me normally. But the other guy, like this guy right here, but that turn he missed because I got close to him, right? Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. I didn't mean to walk away there. Didn't mean to walk away. Oh yeah, I actually can't see. Oh, all right, shoot this guy, I guess. Did the wrong button. The non-canon Brotherhood game that's more faithful to material than the show. Tactics is good stuff. Hell yeah, welcome in, Garrett. Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. What are you up to today? Hope your day is going well. I thought this was gonna be some kind of challenge. I mean, I'm gonna be real, man. I think I clicked some buttons I wasn't supposed to. I didn't mean to end my turn there. I am liking it so far. How are you doing though? What are you up to, Garrett? All right, Wilma, kill that man. Punch him to death. Maybe we should stop long enough for you to get some practice shots in. It's like we never hit, but when we do hit, we hit like a truck, right? When I do hit, I hit like a total truck. I'm gonna actually have you move up right here. Just so that you can get in range and start shooting this guy. You, meanwhile, are gonna shoot this guy. Try aiming. Fine, we're gonna move up actually because we can't hit shit. Gonna make some food or something. You always start tactics and turn-based, but eventually cave and switch to the real-time mode. That sounds horrible. I'm gonna be real. That sounds like hell to me. I do not like real-time combat, and especially in a game like this, which I imagine has a fair bit of micro. That sounds terrible. What are you gonna be cooking out of curiosity? Just have 3 weekend days in the next 2 weeks. Oh, sick. That's actually pretty nice. It sounds like you had a pretty good week going on. All right, actually, I want you to go. Can I not like vault? Is vaulting not a thing here? I guess not. All right, punch that guy. Almost dead. Well, we hit him at least. Especially later on when vehicles appear. Okay, so maybe, so turn-based, does it just get to where there's so many units on the screen that turn-based kind of takes too long? Is that the problem? I've not played the OG Baldur's Gate, that is correct. Real-time with pause works better. Actually, real-time with pause, maybe, I might switch to that. I might try that. But what are the Arizona Rangers? We are not the Arizona Rangers, we are actually the Brotherhood of Steel. We're not cringe like them, we're very cool. We're, very, very cool. At least I like to think we are. I just killed that man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You go up here. Meanwhile, Farsight's gonna go up here, and next... I'm selected the wrong person. And you're gonna go right here, and then next turn... I'm gonna blast this guy. I have not felt the transcendent glory of real-time with pause. I could be persuaded to like real-time with pause. As long as there is a pause element, I think I'll be okay. That's really all I need. What are you doing, sir? It's less of the time consumption, more because it's funny to shoot out a vehicle and run people over in real time. Oh, that does sound pretty fun, actually. Oh, I know what was going... My one key I thought was to select my primary weapon here. My one key, it does an action, which is why it spends action points. So that's why when I kept pressing one... That's why when I kept pressing one, I would just randomly lose action. Because, because I was telling them to do some kind of action that I don't know yet. That's why you're excited for overtime. Like, it's also welcome in, Rocket. I hope you're doing good. I don't know if I said it, but I hope you're having a wonderful day. You're excited for it because it's work and it's eating into your weekends. But since you work 4 10s, you'll get a nearly normal weekend for normal people. Oh, I'm gonna be real. I kind of wish I had a 410. A 410 sounds really nice because it's like I'm already at work, right? I think I almost shot my ally. It's like I'm already at work. I'll work I'm fine working like an extra 2 hours per day if it means I get an entire extra day off. You know what I mean? If you right click on arm, can you switch to aim mode? I can try. You ever play Jagged Alliance 2? I did not, unfortunately. Put a picture of the non-canon main squad group versus the other universe's main squad. Look, I'm just saying Wilma here is built to kill. Oh, one is reload. That's what it is. Okay, I was wondering what it did. No, don't loot. I didn't want to loot this turn, but I guess we are. It's fine, honestly. If you're, but we can try switching to aim mode. It does not appear I can switch to an aim mode of some kind. Deadline C with the 1.13 community patch is the gold standard for games of this genre. Nothing even comes close. When did when did that come out? Is it like a newer game or is it an older one? Is there a way to? There's got to be a way to vault. Maybe I might not be able to vault this fence. Okay, no, I think I have to like open and then go through the gate. Yeah, I think I have to open and go through the gate here. Okay, there we go. I think this guy's out of ammo though, so we're kind of just wailing on him. 2 is a 98, but the 1.13 mod has been getting updates the entire time. What kind of game is it out of curiosity? Because I've never heard of that before as a game. All right, Farsight can move over here. And then Stitch can move like up here. It says here you have to press N to aim repeatedly. Okay. Got it, okay. I'm pressing it. What does aim mode do exact? Oh wait, is that like VATS you mean? Garfun's casually soloing Festus, your second army single-handedly soloing Azog, and your third bonk the Norskins, and now Azazel's coming for the party too. Azazel is interesting, because I never play him, but apparently he's quite good, actually. Allows you to target the body parts. I am spamming the... Maybe guns can't aim. Oh, maybe it's because I don't have enough action points to shoot, so the game just isn't letting me enter aim mode. Basically, you operate a mercenary company operating a country during a civil war. Turn-based is that similar to this? Turn-based tactical combat. Got it. Sounds pretty fun. Maybe perception too bad. I don't actually know what the perception, because that's not on my main. Wilma has 1 perception, but my other guy here should be decent enough. Oh, 1 tries to enter sneak. I messed up. Okay, 4. It costs 4 action points to move like 2 steps. Are you gonna? No, that did reload. I think. Why can't I attack this guy? Is it because he's retreating? Am I not allowed to kill retreating enemies? Yeah, it is a different dude. Thank good. If everyone had 1 perception, while that would be really funny, it would probably be really bad. Aim mode should be denoted by a crosshair over the target. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, I think I might... Okay, I think this guy might just not have enough range to shoot him. So it's not letting me do that for whatever reason. With construction, your long commutes is basically a write-off for a whole day, whether you work an 8 or 10, but the setup and cleanup for each day and some other things, there's pretty much to fix 2-3 hour time work day. That's not productive time, so by letting you work 9-10, the company gets a free 2 to 3 hours of productivity towards the project completion. Got it. So basically, it's like you kind of have to work. If you worked an 8-hour shift, you'd spend so much time setting up and putting and cleaning up that you wouldn't really get time to actually do the main project. So you kind of have to do the 10-hour. Makes sense. Makes sense. Has an insane level of detail, quietly simulates 3D cover in a 2D game, supports pretty complete destruction, all sorts of weapons and equipment. Inventory is heavily dictated by what you're wearing. Extreme levels of squad customization. Ooh, that actually sounds kind of cool. Sounds pretty neat. You're fighting Thrall again, Thrall. Yeah, you might have expanded a little bit too fast and too greedily. It sounds like there. You might have done quite a lot. Okay, that guy's dead. Okay, so we have this. I'm spamming N, but nothing is happening. I can check options. Game options, display, sound. Is there like a keybind? Quick keys. Inventory options, character, print number, date, movements, actions, 1 through 8 to use skills, combat, probably under combat. Let's see. Right click to fire, left click to fire on a target. We can cycle weapons with Y. I'm not seeing a aim, unfortunately. You got this. Your second army is on par with Carl's army. Oh no! Oh, 4 steam tanks. You're fine. They have unbreakable. Just send them into the 8 billion Skaven slaves, and you'll win. So I remember being amused that you can make a second mercenary team that was just a mortar squad. They arrived on a tactile map, promptly ripped open the roof of building with HE shells, and then lobbed mustard gas through the roof. Really? That sounds cool. Oh, we're trying to figure out how to use the aim mode so we can like target specific limbs here. But I'm not seeing an option for it, unfortunately. See movement. I mean, I'm kind of fine. I mean, I'm fine just, well, actually, it might be nice to like be able to target like hitting their leg or something so I could cripple them. Was it like numpad something? Oh, it might be numpad something. Sentry mode, stand, crouch, prone, and turn, backspace. I don't care about multiplayer. Combat, fire, force fire, toggle, weapon mode. Oh, maybe Y for cycle weapon. Oh, no, it's T, targeted shot toggle. I was looking for aim, but targeted shot toggle, I think, is what we want. Got it. Yeah, this is what we want. Okay, cool. Either right-click the weapon or use T. Got it. Hell yeah. Actually, 410s is a great sweet spot. Since you get more free productivity, you need to do the 13-20 days, and that's just impractical. Yeah, makes sense. And I know, I kind of wish I had a, what do you call it? I wish I had a 410. I think it'd be really nice. War criminal isn't a thing when you're a merc company. Exactly. Because as long as you win, I suppose. I guess I'm going to target the torso anyways. Me using all my action points only, or me using the A mode only to target the largest area. Okay, so if I do this. Okay, so I don't think I can toggle aim mode if I'm out of range. I think I misclicked. Oh, I think it's across characters. Okay. Hell yeah. You're hurting for money right now? That's part of the reason why you're at war with so many factions. Oh, are you just looting them for money? Makes sense. Is it going well, at least? Okay. We can loot now. You have a Beretta Silver. Why wasn't this guy shooting me? He had a... whatever this is. And 9mm ammo. Okay. There's this guy over here, and there's the dog here, and then there's also the guy inside. I'm also actually gonna have you go to your inventory. I want you to move like 8 of the stim packs onto the ground. So that way, Wilma can grab them, because Wilma is the one mostly getting attacked here because of the whole she's a melee fighter in a gun kind of world, you know? We'll loot this guy as well and just get her a bunch of stim packs. Right, I already accidentally looted that guy. Let's pick up the stim pack. Luckily, we start with a lot of stim packs. I think as long as I can close the distance, I'm not too worried about not being able to survive. As long as I close the distance fast enough and get my armor class up with other things, I think we'll be okay. All right, let's go over this way. They do have a dog over here that I might sneak up and punch. might sneak up and do a little punchy punch. Since we can't see the combat tracker, see if they're critically missing and whatnot. Wait, what do you mean combat tracker? Voodoo, healing. I do like the idea of healing powder. I don't know what it is, but I like the idea of healing. You guys should be able to see the entire screen. All right, I'm gonna have you sneak up right here. The good news is that dogs are melee, so I can probably just, I'll have you guys move over here. I can probably just punch them to death. There should be a screen with green text showing what everyone does in combat. I can put, let's see if that's here. Let's do smart run. Let's see, message, I don't think message flow. I'm not seeing anything in game options or display. I'm not sure. It might, maybe, I did have to launch like the Windows 8 version for whatever reason, because the base version wasn't working. So maybe Windows 8 didn't port that bit over for whatever reason. It is a bit odd. Oh, there's one raider actually. Oh, they just, like, don't wake up, I guess. Okay, I'm actually gonna have Wilma punch this guy right here. Because, like I said, I don't really care about the dogs, but the raider could have a gun. So I need to blast that guy. Alright, punch him. I think I just want to lay down for a while. I say as I'm bludgeoning this man to death in his sleep. Poor guy. I mean, if it's a 75% chance to hit... Sorry, we're gonna be doing a, oh, what's it called? What's it called when you do the thing to the dog and they can't, and you get rid of their balls? Oh, what's it called? I'm forgetting the name of it now. It's not sterile. I mean, that's what you do, sterilize them, but that's not like what the procedure is called. Neuter? Yeah, we're doing a forceful late stage neuter. We did miss though. we did miss actually. Okay, Stitch, it is now your time to shine. Oh, he has a, okay, so your shotgun actually really does just shoot in a cone. Animal cruelty stream. It's not an animal cruelty stream. Okay, so I do accidentally shoot myself with Stitch here. I need to worry about that. It's not animal cruelty. They were coming right for me. Their ability to reproduce was a threat because they otherwise would have made more guard dogs, and then those guard dogs would have attacked me, or maybe they just would have seeked vengeance for their neuter brethren. You know what I mean? Okay, so Stitch is actually really good if you get him in close range. I'm realizing, because he can just kind of, you know, look in a direction and they die, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna have you reload. Gonna have Farsight reload. Wilma doesn't need to reload because she just kind of punches. Okay, Frieza. Wait, what do you mean? Why is that? I don't know much about Dragon Ball. I know Frieza's like a villain though. Why is that a Frieza thing? Does he not like dogs? I was thinking more like Araraki because he just kills dogs in like every single one of his stories. It's a weird part of JoJo has some weird parts, and one of them is just that dogs are not long for this world, apparently. I found some cows. That's cool. Farsight. I should probably get Farsight in here because I have 1 perception on Wilma. The 1 perception on Wilma does make things a little difficult when it comes to like sneaking into places. All right, I'm gonna put Farsight like over here and Stitch like over here. And then I'm gonna kind of put him near the outside of the building, and then I'm gonna have Wilma sneak in. I don't know if sneaking is actually doing anything for me. I don't know if sneaking is actually doing it. Oh, are these prisoners? We might be able to free them. All right, forget sneaking, actually. We don't sneak here anymore. Oh, we do when this happens. Ooh, okay. Ow, didn't think they would do that. Maybe we should sneak, actually. Maybe we should sneak a little bit. You're gonna go punch this guy. Wow, that was just immediate. Okay, I'm gonna have you run at this guy down here. Okay, Farsight is gonna... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I guess just gun down this man directly below you. Oh, I need to toggle off aim mode, though. When I toggle on aim mode, it does cost more action points. Just kind of shoot that guy. You are actually gonna use most of your movement points to walk in this way, my man. Hey, you. Okay, good news is he's running away, actually. Wilma does not take kindly to cowards who run. Can you reach? You can't reach him. But I can kill this guy. If I can. Well, I mean, this should. Did I just kill Farsight? No, Farsight is almost dead. Okay, that shotgun has a... The shotgun has a very wide arc. I'm realizing that now. I need to maybe not use a Stitch when there are allies nearby. Okay, Wilma, go kill this guy. He did hit me, unfortunately. That's fine. Farsight, you're gonna use a stim pack because you are kind of dying. Okay, there you go. Now you're no longer dying. Sick. You'd kill any living thing and kill them all, even if the child, so they wouldn't come back for revenge. I mean, that's like not a bad plan if you're a villain, though, right? Like, people come for revenge all the time. It sounds like a pretty good, it sounds like a reasonable thing to do as a villain to me, you know? It's not nice, but I think it probably, it makes sense. All right, we'll end turn here. This guy's winded. I guess that means he probably can't move as far, or he might just have less action. He probably just gets less action points. And we killed that guy. Hell yeah. More stim packs are cool. I love stim packs. If I have to solo this entire game with just Wilma and 8 billion stim packs, I will. You think if the NCR had California Girls by Katy Perry featuring Snoop Dogg, would they blast that shit as psychological warfare towards the Legion? I think they would. However, I think the Legion would try to counter with, what would the Legion try to counter with? If they're getting hit, actually, if they're getting hit with California Girls by Katy Perry, they're going to counter with Friday by Rebecca Black. And I think that will, in fact, cause more psychological damage, so the NCR will lose out there. Unfortunately, Cursed Wilma is victorious. Right? She's actually doing really good. They don't have speakers. No, they'll just be singing it. They'll be like singing it and like doing the instrumentals. They don't have the instruments, so they won't be playing the actual instruments. They'll just be voicing out the instruments. They'll hit them back with, yeah, I was gonna say there's more annoyance to go. There's more that they can use. But yes, Cursed Wilma, I know you guys said this build would be like kind of funny, and it did sound like not necessarily good, but like we're kind of crushing it with this build. I mean, I know like I don't want to say like Stitch and Farsight have done nothing, but Wilma's been putting in the work. They'll beat their indentured servants for right? Like they'll rusty old monkey wrench. How much damage do I do with this out of curiosity? I just want to see. I just want to see how much damage I do while holding a rusty old monkey wrench. So I'm gonna, I think this counts as a small gun. I'll drop the pistol. If I have this equipped, I do, okay, cost, I think that's 6 action points though. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I think it's 6 action. Oh, get rid of, dang it! Oh, I didn't want to have that active. Yeah, you actually need to get rid of, unequip the wrench and run out there. You know you have no free will. You made these noodles too spicy, but you're going to eat the whole thing anyways. I would argue that is the definition of free will. To do something despite knowing that it may have a unoptimal or distasteful outcome, but still do it because you can. I think that is the ultimate expression of free will, actually. I think I'll kill you slow, he says as he just runs away. No, no, no. No, you don't. Oh, wait, Wilma almost died. Hold on. Wilma did actually almost die there, so she's going to use a stim pack. She's going to use a stim... She's going to use healing powder as well. You can use another stim pack. We're fine. I don't want to use that. I just want to use the stim pack. There we go. And we're actually going to go over here to try to get a little cover. I don't have enough movement for that, unfortunate. Do you get to sell stuff? I'm not sure. From what it sounds like, it's like it's kind of it's like light-ish on the story elements, but it's not like an open world like Fallout 1 and 2, but they're like interactive maps. We do have a charisma stat, so I'm assuming it does come into play at some point, right? I'm assuming at some point we have the ability to potentially sell things, because I think that is mostly what charisma is for, right? Supposed to be that scene from Zulu. What's the scene from Zulu? I don't believe I've seen that. Man, the amount of movement I need just to cover ground it's a lot. Okay, well, he's gonna... He does just kind of keep running. He's spending all of his movement to run away. I mean, so am I, but like, or now I'm spending all my movement to run at him, right? Now I just have to watch Zulu. What kind of movie is it, out of curiosity? Is it good? Ow. Okay, that missed. Sick. Wilma, once again, I think Wilma is like I think he is in Wilma's range right now. He's in range of the unluck. Oh my god, we're literally just unluck from undead unluck. I just realized. She's I forget what her name is in Undead Unluck. That's actually really cool. Hold on, wait, this kind of works. Last Friday night, that song, yes. That song, it does do some psychological damage to me even still. Which, you know, I mean, I'm kind of memeing, but it's like it's not a great song, but apparently the lady who sings it has kind of embraced it being a bit of a meme, so they're not like, so it seems like it's all in good fun. Oh, scramble them, boys. Hey, you don't get to run away, pal. Get punched. I don't even okay, he didn't have to dodge that one. I can shoot you. Yeah, get shot, idiot. Tomorrow should be exciting. You try to shove one nearly immovable object into hopefully immovable object all day. Sounds very cool. Sounds very cool. I know you can't really give the details because of your work, but I hope you have a good time with that. It's an older movie, pretty authentically well done for costume by using actual Zulu people as the Zulus. It's about British conflict with Zulu Nation. You know about what exactly you know, but the British Empire things. I do know that the British did a lot of stuff in Africa that mostly boiled down to using machine guns on people using spears. So maybe not the fairest of fights, I'm imagining. I imagine it probably didn't go well for the Zulu. Oh, you can actually get even closer. Get close. Don't let him. Is this guy? How is this guy shooting at me? He's all the way. Oh, I wonder if he has like is this a door? I wonder if this guy has like this is actually like raised up, so he has like Overwatch. Oh wait, I didn't realize I'd selected everyone. It's locked. Okay, one of these guys has got to have a key on him, I guess. A little rough to do that in the middle of combat, but I think we'll be fine. He's going plutonium rods, for real, for real? Hell yeah. We lost the first war? Really? Interesting. What happened after that first war then? Hunting rifle. I mean, that's cool, but it's not what I need. Am I not? Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't realize. Okay, I understand how this works now. Is there like a vaulting mechanic? Is there a vaulting mechanic I'm not aware of? That could like get me over this chest high wall here. Because I don't think I can punch the door. Come on, you believe you can totally do best 1.75 circles? Hell yeah. Going for 215. I just say make sure your spotter's ready and don't push yourself. You don't want to do too hard and tear something, but I do wish you the best of luck. You can't open the door. It's locked. The door is locked. The door is locked, but I checked the guy. Oh, it might be in this room down here. Hold on. It might be in the room down here. Okay, you just go right here and see if you can like shoot that guy. Yeah, it must be in this area. I think I wasn't supposed to fight this guy yet. I think I may have fought him a little early. I can't pick the lock. I don't think I can. Is that a skill I have? I could try. I could try to do that. Oh, I'm an idiot. I keep clicking it on accident and end up reloading. British soldier had Martini Henry rifle, not quite machine gun. You think it just existed in the British Legionaries kit? Okay, so machine gun was around, but it wasn't like in popular use by that time. Okay. I mean, we can do skill. Click skill button. Lockpick 21. So if I... Okay, let me look up my quick keys and see what the lockpick is. Because maybe I have to use I probably have to do a different button. Actions to use. 1 through 8 use skill. Okay, maybe I'll have to check what the skill is. You basically do 175 cold any day of your life. 215 need a good warm up. Damn, that's insane though. You could just do that cold though. All right, I'm gonna use a stim pack on you. Gonna use a stim pack. Use that on yourself, and then I also want you to shoot this guy. Nullfire 1 and 2, it's the top skill list, that's the 1. Okay, if I check skill, it is 2. So let's try pressing 2. Looks difficult. I don't know if that means I'm guessing that means I'm failing, but I just need to keep on trying. It's only a 20% chance, but we might get lucky. You can do it. Oh, you can do it. It's smart. You definitely can. Hell yeah. Yes, over 200 definitely sounds like is achievable, which is pretty cool. I can't do that. I don't know if I can honestly. I'm hoping I can get 1 plate by the end of March. I haven't tried benching, but I do kind of maybe want to try doing like an actual bench at some point. Or you just end your turn. Yes, I'll just jam the lock. I can try doing something like that. All right, keep shooting this guy. Well, he's almost dead at least. That's something. We're gonna check this room down here. Oh, there's a guy here. Okay, I probably should have expected. How did this guy not hear all the commotion and decide to join the fight? What do you mean? What do you mean unhurt? Blast him. Yeah, almost dead. This should be correct there. Weak upper body. I mean, I'm working on it. Actually, I could probably do 155. I think I could, 175 might be max, but I think I could get 155. I think I could get there if I really pushed it. And I pressed. Oh, 1 is what activates my sneak skill. That's why I keep accidentally activating my sneak skill is what I'm doing. I see. That actually makes more sense. Got any last words? I'm gonna kill you and then kill you again. I don't think that's how killing people works, you idiot. Kill that guy. I have to reload. Okay, well, next turn you're dead for sure. Farsight is a little less so good. No, use the stim pack. There we go. And now I want you to shoot this guy and kill him. How are you not dead yet? You benched 220 2 months into your first ever lifting. You still have to respect 215 because you don't train nearly as much as you should. That is wild to me to hear. It's like, oh yeah, I just benched 220. I benching 220 with like only 2 months of lifting. That is, Bob, you are just. I do hope you know you are kind of superhuman. Okay, I do hate to use the shotgun shells here, but I need this guy dead. All right. There's got to be something on one of these shelves or that guy to kill to open this damn door. There we go. Finally. Are we still in combat? Where? Bob is a blob with very big muscles. That is very true. That is very, very true. Can I end combat? Okay, I can. I can manually do it. Okay. Loot the shelves. Please find the key. We've got to have a key. Shotgun shells is actually super nice, though. I need those. All right, take all. I grabbed the wrong button. Take all. Also grab the mentats, because why not? And then maybe see about looting this guy as well. You've always had a gorilla bench? I see. Pretty cool. Spear gun. Spear gun bolt. Okay, as funny as a spear gun is, we're not going to use that. I'm actually going to give him a pistol on his 2 here. I believe it was you. Yeah. So we're going to use the pistol quite a bit because I'm going to save the shotgun for like groups of enemies if possible. Because I think groups of enemies will be better to fight. But we still... Okay, what is your lock picking then? 18 or 20. Does no one know how to pick a lock? Can you pick a lock for me? Tell me this now. Holy pectoral muscles. 220 bench and 115 at 15 years old. That's, yeah, that's quite insane. That's pretty crazy. I think that means I can't. Okay, but where else can I guess I gotta go all the way back down here and approach from this direction, actually. I think we're approaching from all the way down here because does this guy have a key? I don't think this guy had a key on him. He did have a hunting rifle. What am I currently using? I think I'm currently using it. Yeah, I'm currently using a hunting rifle, but I'll take the ammo. Okay. I guess this is if you have the lock picking, you can get in here. All right, well, I'm pretty sure this door will work down here, so that's something. That should be something. And are you gonna move? I do wonder if their pathfinding is good enough to go from here to there. I don't believe it is. I'm gonna have to guide them back a little bit. Okay, go back like this way. Actually, can I select all of them at once? All right, all of you guys go like this way. Probably not. The old Infinity Engine struggle with pathfinding. Yeah, it makes sense. Actually, can I go this way? No, I think there's a wall right there. Yeah, there's a wall right there. Okay. Yeah, so we just have to go like up and all the way around. I mean, at least we killed these guys. We had to use a couple of stim packs, but we did get a lot of ammo out of it, which is cool. And I'm assuming the more we kill, the more experience we get. I'm assuming we level up at the end of the mission then, and not mid-mission. Because if it was mid-mission, I think we would have leveled up at least once by now. Your bar go up and bar go down, but benches, tries, and pecs. You're saying you don't have big pecs or tries, but you bench 220 and 155 at 15, no biggie. You did that for your first month of lifting was warm-up, working with double say your previous PR. Jeez. Bob, I think you are just built differently, though. I think you might be just built different. Do any of you have the key? Okay, so none of you have the key for this door, but can you lockpick it? Is it like an easy lockpick? Okay, I might be a little stupid here. Where do I go? You have the key, but I guess that's just to the house right here. What? Bob is built correct. Actually, that is true. Bob is built correctly. Started day 195, next week 125, next week 145, next week 165. It sounds like it was mostly, yeah, just warming up to getting to that level. Is this a door? It's not a door. Not a door down here. Is there a door in this direction I missed? Maybe there's a door over here that I missed. Maybe there's a door that goes like here to here that I missed. And then I'm supposed to go around this way. Because, yeah, I don't... Unless I mean, I'm assuming this door is here for if you have a high lock picking. So that makes me think either this door, you're supposed to find a key somewhere that I didn't find, or this is also for if you have high lock picking and you're supposed to go through like this way. I could see them having a exit right here, and I completely missed it. This looks like a big scary building. I imagine there's quite a lot of people in these areas. I will say the map it does a good job of like feeling big but not overwhelming, if that makes sense. Like it's broken up. I feel it's broken up very well into like the little areas. So like it's like I have this area and this area and this area. Like it's physically broken up with squares, but it feels very well put together so far. No, there isn't. How do I... Did maybe one of the corpses has a key on them? Does the workbench have a key of some kind? Lock... Okay, it has lockpicks. Plunger, crowbar... Let me see. Okay, well, I think I figured out the solution here. You're looking at a Y bench story, your body seems to be really good at recruiting every muscle that monitor that pattern. I see. Makes sense. We could go through this door down here, but I want to kind of continue around the edge here. Because I know there's a guy right here with a rifle. So I kind of want to kill him, actually. All right, cool. And then I do wonder if lockpicks, do these just unlock a door? I do wonder if I can use the crowbar to jimmy the door or just break it open, right? I mean, I can try putting it in my inventory and then seeing, can I swing at the door? I cannot. I can use lockpicks though, and I did. I did use, oh wait, are these free? Oh, are these permanent actually? That's really good if they are. Kind of assumed they would be one-time use. Maybe they just have like a chance to break. Brass knuckles. I already have brass knuckles. They're not really what I want. You have a shotgun, a hunting rifle. What do we, okay, you have a pump action shotgun. I'm gonna have you go in this way. You can't because Farsight's in the way. Okay, and then I'm gonna have you loot this guy for the shotgun rounds. That explains why he did so much damage to me. He blasted me in the face with a shotgun. I'm quickly realizing shotguns seem to be really good. And then I don't have another hunting. I do have another hunting rifle actually. I can have, instead of you using this guy, I can have you go grab the hunting rifle ammo and pick up the rifle off the guy over here. And then now this guy can use both hunting rifle and shotgun, depending on what he needs to use. The unfortunate thing is gonna be, I could theoretically do the same with Farsight, but I don't have enough shotgun shells to spread them out. Never said people struggle for playing on bench. That being said, because you're at bench, you're basically promotionally bad at squatting. I feel I'm the opposite. I think I crush it pretty well. I'm still working on squat, but I'm definitely much more of a squatter than a bencher, if that makes sense. You're shitting me. What do you mean? Oh wait, I just have to use lockpicks. Huh? Huh? What do you? Okay, maybe I do. Maybe I do attack the door with this. So I can't actually go into this door here. I'm going insane. I'm going insane. I'm going insane. What is the, I guess you open this door so you can kill this guy easier, I guess. Actually, was there any other loot, like any chest in this room? Any chest I didn't see? I think he was the loot. Okay. Can I get his armor? Can I steal his armor? Is his armor good at all? I cannot. Okay. Wild. We're going all the way back, actually. I did not... Well, I guess I got the gun and ammo off him, so it's fine. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Well, we're still doing pretty all right, though. We're doing pretty good. Heck yeah. All right, let's go back this way. Thank you, friends. You're hungry? Hi, hungry. I'm Chatters. You know, every time I make that joke, I have to struggle so hard not to say my real life name. Every time I make that joke, because I just make that joke in real life, and it's just as funny, as unfunny, by the way. I mean, just as funny, because it's super funny. It gets laughs every time, right? It's one of my biggest hits, right? So I use it a lot, and whenever I do it on stream, I always have to be like really. It's one of those like, oh, that, you know, don't even think about it, say it, but it's like I need to lock it. My heart rate goes up by like 10 and my focus goes up by 50. I'm locking in so I don't dox myself with a really crappy dad joke. I mean, of all the ways to dox myself, I think that would be the most likely one. I'm so confused. Oh wait, because I need to do this. Huh? How do I, okay, use on door. Okay. What is, huh? What? How? I feel like I think I'm not dumb, but I'm trying really hard. Bench is the one lift that the people say just eat your way to. Interesting. I haven't tried that, but I haven't really been trying to bulk, so maybe that's why. Because I don't think I can walk around. I don't think I just walk around the back here. I think I despite the wall ending, I can't just do a little like that. No, I can't. I'm so confused. What are lockpicks for, if not for picking locks on, say, the door? Okay, maybe I did it wrong. Maybe I did it wrong. Let's click. Use on. the door. Looks difficult. What if I do it this way? Looks difficult. Is there a door I'm missing? There's not, I don't think there's a door right here. I'm not seeing any doors over here. I don't see any doors up here except for this one, which we already know I can't lockpick because we tried it earlier. I'm going insane? Is there... I searched all the corpses. Is there like... Maybe there's like maybe there's another workbench that I missed. You guys can walk normally, actually. Maybe there's another workbench I missed somewhere. The reason one of them is if you're thicker, less range of motion, especially when... Oh, I see. You just you have so much muscle mass, you physically move the bar less so that you don't have to, I guess, lift as much. Can't access... Maybe the shelf. Does the shelf have a key I'm supposed to find? It does have stim packs, which I will take, actually. I think all keys are located in chests and, like, not on characters. Okay. I must have missed it. I must have missed a chest somewhere, then. I must have missed a chest in one of these buildings, because I don't know. Because, I mean, I got the lockpicks, so my... Maybe I'm not picking up what the game is putting down, but generally I feel like if you're given lockpicks, that is the game telling you, use these to pick a lock you are currently stuck behind, right? Like, we don't want to have you just use a key all the time, so use the lockpick. But when I try to use, unless I'm misusing the lockpick, but I'm pretty sure I'm using it correctly, I gotta be missing something. Now, if your characters aren't capable of lockpicking, welcome in, Valko. Hope you're doing good. That would just be very unfortunate because none of my characters can lockpick, so I would have kind of just soft locked myself out of, you know, being able to play the game. Need help getting through mission 1? I do, Proxy. I mean, I was doing fine. I just don't know. I don't quite know where to go from here. I'm a little confused. All good, all good. No problemo. One moment. I don't want to be told like the whole mission. I just want to get through. I just need to figure out how to get through this door. Normally I might try to turn it over a little longer in my head, but I don't want to make you guys watch that. Okay, Wilma, Raider dead. I can't access any of these shelves. Except for this one, but I already accessed this one and I don't believe it had a key. No. Can I go to the well? Is there anything in the well, maybe? I can send Farsight. Maybe there's something in this room that I missed. Maybe I missed something in this room. Stitch, I don't know, you can like stand over here, I guess. You can just stand over there. All right, you. Is there a key in the well? No. I don't think I can look in the well. I can walk along the wall here and just see if there's like a chest that I missed that I can't see because of the wall, right? Don't think that's the case though. Farsight, crate. Did I search this crate already? Molotov. I mean, well, this is actually very good. It's very nice. It's not what I was looking for, but it's very nice. Also, actually, that's a lot of shotgun shells. I'm gonna have you take all of those along with all the hunting rifle rounds. And all the Molotovs. And this. Okay, well, I mean, on the bright side, I guess if there is any good news, it is that I have in fact gone and searched all the crates now. Because I would have left that there. Glad I didn't. You're distributing items amongst the party if you want. Farsight is gunner, sniper, Stitch is medic. Pretty much that's what I'm doing, yeah. I mean, well, actually, basically... Oh, Stitch is a medic? You're a medic? Holy cow, you're a medic. Okay, wow. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Okay. Good for you, Stitch. Have you been using lockpicks? I put them in my inventory, and then I use them. And then I click on the door to use it. You also have always had a thick rib cage, just help limit your range of motion. Helps that you watch a lot of YouTube content on lifting before you lifted, so you had good form right out of the gate. Especially because at the time it was more encouraged and it was thought to be safer than full flat benching. To the day you still arch, but you're arching more for stability, not limiting motion. I see. Use the skill menu for lockpicking. I've done both. I've tried using the skill menu by doing this, and it looks difficult. And if I also just click to use the lockpick on here, it also doesn't work. Move counterclockwise through the compound. Counterclockwise. What do you mean counter? I would assume but that can't even go counterclock. I can't even go this way because the door's locked. Who's got the best lockpicking? I think Wilma. I think we're all equal at 20. Okay, you're at 41. I think it's at 41 with the. I think the lockpicks are giving the lockpick bonus. Clockwise. Why does the guide say counterclockwise? Yeah, no, it's definitely clockwise, but it. I'm assuming this door is here for if you just happen to make a character with high lockpick, you can sneak in and approach her from a different way. But I think the way you're supposed to go is in this direction, which is why I'm very confused. Because I'm trying to lockpick, but I can't. Do you get your hands on a house key? I do have a house key. Don't tell me I just have to use... Did I not try using the house key? I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. I never had Farsight just use the key. I never had Farsight use... I kept having Farsight try to lockpick instead of just using the key they had. Oh, yeah, it was just I needed to use the key. You did get me there, Proxy. I appreciate it. And welcome in, J7. I hope you're doing good. Welcome in. What are you up to? You remember being upset this game wasn't longer? How long is this game? I mean, granted, we spent 2 hours on the first mission, but I think that's because as you just saw, I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, or the best lockpick user in the squad. I appreciate the pats. Thank you. Just reading through a guide. I appreciate it. All right, we got there though. That's the important thing, is we got where we needed to be. Let's open the door, and we're just gonna try to sneak as close as we can, and then I'm gonna have Wilma do her thing. It's thought that arching somewhat was the safest bench form at the time. It's been since shown most of the time doing it feels like it's not extreme two-way. Extreme of way too fly to arch is pretty much the healthiest thing you can do. Yeah, I imagine it's probably just like as long as you try to maintain like the best form you can without injuring yourself is the way to go. Okay. You know, it could have gone better, but it's fine. We're gonna stand up, and then let's switch over to our individual peoples here. I actually need to get rid of this here because I want to punch people. Over time, your arch has gotten dialed back, but you've also gotten thicker. I see. Okay. Gonna run this way with Wilma and try to get her close. I'm gonna try and get Farsight and Stitch behind the car over here, just so they can get to some kind of cover. I know there's the guy over here. I love doing this to you. I don't love that you're doing that to me, though. We're gonna use, what do you call it? We're gonna use a stim pack, because we have 18 of them. We have quite a few. Okay, use a stim pack, get our health back up to where it needs to be, and run. Just keep trying to get close to the distance, because they are a melee character. Hell yeah. What are you up to, though, J7? I hope you're having a wonderful day. All right, you're gonna go right here. I think you're behind cover for the most part. For this turn, I'm gonna have Stitch and Farsight kind of just wait. Wait for now, unless you do have enough action points actually to take a shot at that guy. Wow. Oh, you must be one wall-eyed son of a... I was gonna say, I can't believe we hit that. We did not hit that, actually. I very much did not hit that. All right, luckily they missed Wilma, because I think I'm close enough now to where they are in my, my bad luck range, so I can punch them. And then punch that guy. I can't punch that guy, but I can next turn. More stable your position, the greater percentage of force production your body will feel. It's safe to produce, so shaky base might mean your body limits you 165 mentally, but a rock stable might let your brain feel safe to 200. Yeah, yep, yeah, makes sense. I've heard similar things before. Because if you're shaky, your body's going to be like, well, I don't want to lift heavy. I don't want to lift a heavy weight. What if I drop the thing when I'm all shaky? That doesn't sound good, right? All right, so I don't think these guys can hit me because I think I'm too close. I think I'm too close for them to actually hit me, which is good. All right, Wilma, kill this guy. That stings. That stings and kill him. Almost dead. Almost dead from getting punched 3 times. Hell yeah. Love that. Love that. You're gonna shoot... You're gonna shoot this guy because they're severely wounded and they're almost dead. Well, they're almost dead and you have a slightly higher chance to hit. We're gonna miss though. We're still gonna miss actually. I'll have you shoot this guy because he's on the way. Looks like you're stupid and blind. There we go. You remember the game being on the shorter side at minimum at the time, like less than 15? I feel like 15, honestly, I know we play a lot of like strategy games on this channel, so it's a lot of like 40, 50 hour games. I kind of feel like 15 to 20 hours is the sweet spot for a game though. I feel that's a good amount of time to like really dig into a game without having it feel like it's dragging on, you know? I know that doesn't like make, you know, hearing that you're like, are you sure about that? Because I normally play just super long games. But I feel like that is kind of the sweet spot. Like I really liked how for Blasphemous that I think that one was around like 15-ish hours and that felt really good. Project Wingman I think was around like 10, 12-ish hours and that felt like a good time. Like it, we're just stomping on him. Laughs in Factorio. Yeah, like Factorio is a fun game. Factorio is not what I would call a quick game, right? You ain't no pushover? Well, I'd like you to be dead, though, is the thing. You don't have to be a pushover, you just have to be dead. Alright. I do like how my melee person is just soloing over here, though. It's great. This guy's probably trying to get into melee range, but it's not gonna work. Remember wanting to build up your characters more, similar to Fallout 2. Oh, okay. What level? Okay, so how high of a level did you get them to, out of curiosity? Because I was looking at the wiki a little bit just to understand how my build would work, and it looks like you can get up to like level 12-ish. So I don't know if that's like, I don't know if that's like a whole lot, or if that's about where you got to. All right, kill this guy. Nice. I think that was... Oh, right, there's still the dude over. I was about to say, there's still the guy right here. This guy is still alive. Somehow. He won't be for long. Punch him. That was a real cheap shot. It's what I do. You remember much? You played it many years ago? No, totally fair. It is from 2001. The title is not a joke, by the way. I looked up the timeline. Babies gained object permanence around 9 months of age. Around 9 to 10 months of age. I was born in September of 2000. So write that down on your Chatter's bingo card. So when this game came out in June of 2001, I did not have object permanence yet. I did not know what that was. I was just in blissful ignorance of the concept of reality. That was high school for you, Sag. I'm so sorry to make you feel old. I didn't mean to. Add that to the database. Now, you have to remember though, am I telling the truth or am I lying? Because I do sometimes throw out little lies here and there so that you guys, I know you guys have a database. I throw out little lies here and there to throw off information about me. Although I've said my age before, so, and I made, what do you call it? I made, no, I didn't make a 6'7" joke today. I did that yesterday, I think. So I guess technically, I think I'm a little too obviously a zoomer for me to get away with that. We're factoring in the statistical probability of lies, but you don't have a baseline because you don't know, you have no way to confirm how much of what I say is true in the first place. You have no baseline, so you'll have no matter what, you will fail. Don't feel bad. Graduated from high school at 95. I mean, I like to joke, but I'm gonna be real. I've seen some other Twitch communities on Twitch, and I do like that. I think in general we maybe skew a little bit older as a community for the most on average, which is cool because it means I can like yap at you guys and I don't get like inundated with can I play games on your phone energy, you know what I mean? I appreciate you having y'all here. An Uzi, I don't care. Maybe I'll keep I guess you might use an Uzi at some point. Let's drop that. And then go over here. I will say I am a little bit jealous of graduating high school in 2001, just because that means you were at peak Blink 182 age or like popularity while in high school, and I am a little jealous of that because I really like Blink 182, and it's like they still tour and stuff now, but I imagine at the time it would have been like as a high schooler at Blink 182 prime would have been pretty sick to see, you know what I mean? It's not like honestly, I do have a lot of carrying capacity, that's true, but I don't want to get like too filled up on my inventory. I don't want to get too filled up. All right, we're gonna sneak. I guess we just keep sneaking. I know I saw some red dots down in this area earlier. Yeah, so I think we fight our way through these slums and then we go and fight in the center area last. Problem with something being peak in high school is you couldn't afford any of that back then. Actually, that is a good point. That is a good point. In high school, you can't afford shit, right? At least for me, can I, no, punch that guy. Damn it, they're punching Farsight. I'm trying to punch them before they do the thing, and I did not do it well. And I'll have you stand up here. Yeah, it's like now I'm the same way. It's like oh, there's all this cool stuff I could have done in high school, but now that I have adult money, actually, it's like way better. Oh, Farsight, I might have gotten Farsight killed here. Actually, I should have what do you call it? I should have had them heal first. We didn't hit that guy. That's okay though. I'm hoping Farsight is just out of what do you call it? I think they're out of the guy's range down here, so they're okay. You know, the dollar seems more like kids' Monopoly money year after year. I know at least in high school, I mean, my parents basically made a deal. They were like, look, you can get like a summer job and stuff, and you can like work in high school, but you know, it'll maybe be like a few thousand over the course of high school, which isn't nothing, but they're like, if instead you just study and get a really good scholarship, we'll just like pay if you want to do stuff like within reason. Like if you want to, you know, you want to go out to like a movie with your friends, like every, you know, once a month, we'll pay for that. Right. So that's what I did. And then I got a really good scholarship, and they were right, because the scholarship I got ended up being probably a total of like, I want to say all factoring in all scholarship money, I probably got around like 45 to 50K worth of scholarship. So they were very right that studying hard and getting good grades to then get good scholarships paid much more dividends than using that time for an after school job. So I think it worked out well for the long run. But I guess if I had probably asked to do like a concert, I probably could, if it was like around like my birthday or something as a kid, they would have been like, yeah, we could do that. Or if honestly, actually, I didn't really ask for much as a kid, so they probably would have been like, go do it and take a friend, please get out of the house. You keep playing Mountain Blade Bannerlord multiplayer matches on Friday nights, and we get it. We want you to enjoy your interest, but like you need to interact with people as well. You know what I mean? So I guess I didn't have the opportunity though, because I think Tom Morello had left the band when I was in high school. He only came back in like 2020, I think 2020 I think is when he rejoined, right? Not that the new singer was bad or anything. He was still good, but it's kind of cool seeing the original band back together. You have adult money now without the freedom of adult money, right? It's like that. I guess that's kind of how it goes. It's like you can have it quick, easy, or cheap. You can have it you can have money, time, or enjoyment. So it's or you can have, I guess, money, time, or fun activities. You can have money and you can have free time, but you can't use that free time to get an activity. You can have an activity and then you can well, I guess you could, then I'm saying you have an activity of money, but then you have no free time. I'm sure there's something in there. Speaking of good jobs, you may abandon IT and just buy a freaking tow truck. Those guys are making like $150, $200 for a 30-minute tow. They do. They do seem like they make a lot per tow. I'm with you there. That I don't want to say they've got a racket going, but they certainly have it figured out. How is if you don't mind sharing, Prepper, just as someone who I guess was trying to get into like tech and kind of IT out of college, is IT like pretty bad now? Because I mean, I guess I wasn't able to find a job in it after I don't know 800 something applications to various developing and IT positions. But I've not heard that. It doesn't sound like it's doing great. Didn't exist with you in high school. I don't know what that is, Bob. I'm sorry. I guess that is true though. You are less likely to get shot in IT. I don't think many people are happy when the tow truck shows up after all. Don't quit your day job over, just build as a night emergency recovery tow business for a while and make more money anyway per tow. I think but then you'd have to work nights and days as well. It sounds like a lot. You do AVIT at a public university, so your job has been pretty safe. I'm glad it's been safe, J7. It's surprising. I don't know if it's just that Twitch. I don't know if it's that Twitch demographic skew towards having more tech people. Strategy games, which is mostly what I play, has a lot more tech people, or just something about me intrinsically attracts people who are in tech. Because J7, you now said you did tech. Prepper said they're tech. I'm pretty sure Alsora has said they work in tech before. We're getting a fairly high ratio. Hard part about towing is getting clientele. It sucks, but it takes over the vast majority. I'm guessing the best way to do it would be just to get a contract with like the local like police department and just have it be whenever someone needs a tow after a crash, and you're just the one who they call to pick up. Oh, there's like a guy up here. I didn't even see him. Sucks, but it takes away the vast majority of the risk. I could see that. Depends on what field you're in regards to IT. Law system admins haven't really increased in salary for a decade. Those cybersecurity guys make bank. You're in a region that needs that. I'm gonna be real. I have been kind of considering, like in the next couple of years, maybe going back for like a master's in cybersecurity. Because it's like, it does kind of, because I was like, I do want to do something in tech, and cybersecurity does kind of seem to be like the one place that's consistently safe-ish and pays well. So I was like, maybe that's where I should go. Oh, there's a lot of people here now. I didn't realize there'd be 3 other dudes here. That might be a problem. That might be a little bit of a problem. I need you to move like over. Can Farsight move over here and get like in this window and then shoot? They might have to move more down this way. Granted, that'd be probably a while away. I guess I'm just gonna have Stitch. Honestly, just get Stitch back here. This like one random guy up here I do not care about. Wilma might die as well. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, she didn't die, thank goodness. Someone who used to hire for tech, college degrees to you were worthless. Experience is what counts. That is unfortunate. I mean, realistically, I'd probably just use it as an excuse to try to get an internship, somewhere through a university. Because to be real, I don't think I have any hope of just breaking into a job, into a cybersecurity job, just out of, you know what I mean? But at least with the university, hopefully I'd get like the opportunity to intern, and then that gets like the foot in the door. Go punch that guy. Yeah, get him. And then okay, I think I have to move Farsight farther down. Can't shoot this turn, unfortunately. What your friend makes, you're kind of scared to ask. You really want to know what your friend makes as a mid-level IT guy. He's been there for 5 to 7 years, but you're scared to ask. Probably, I mean, I don't know. Well, I guess it depends. I know some people are touchy about finances, so I could see why he that could be a bit of an awkward question. But it's, yeah, if it's something you're interested in, I guess I don't want to say it never hurts to ask, but I guess it's something to consider if you're really interested. Never people you interviewed who were just out of college with a master's in IT that had no clue what they were talking about, but demanded 6 figures was insane. You know, I can promise that I won't ask for 6 figures. I'll just ask for a job in the industry I would like to be in. If that's my interview pitch, maybe I can get there. Oh, I can't use a strong punch, unfortunate. I can shoot this guy though. Don't get degrees, get certs. Okay, certs are the way. I can do that. I can do that for sure. I know, crap, I forgot there's one side. I know there's like one for cybersecurity, I forgot, but I should work towards that then. I appreciate the advice. That is very helpful. Your degree gets you nothing these days. Here, there's no job openings for like the public anymore. Yeah, I guess my current job, I guess my degree helped some, because they were like, oh, actually, no, I don't know if it did. I'd have to ask, but it might have just been actually probably just the contract work I did that they were interested, not the degree itself. I guess I only got the contract work because of the degree, that was through, what do you call it, like a family friend. And they're like, oh, you know how to do this? And then I showed them the stuff I did in university, and they're like, "Oh, okay, you look like you know what you're doing. We'll let you do a contract work for a bit." Security and cert is the gateway for cybersecurity. You need experience to get CISP and CISM. Got it. Okay. We just hire people we know and teach them what to do. That does seem to be how most places go. And it's like, I know people complain about that, but that makes sense to me. It's like, who are you gonna? In general, it's like, are you gonna risk, getting a new guy, or are you just gonna take a worker you already trust vouches for and train them, right? It seems way easier to do that. Oh, you can actually hit this guy, or potentially. Almost dead, damn it. Most short-term degrees are setting you up for the cert test anyways. I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. I guess it's just a way to then get you into like something like that. Hiring laws are dumb as hell. Your docs yourself. If you live in California, you got the dumbest laws. Do you visit with it? I see. That sounds unfortunate. That sounds like hiring is rough. Oh, wait, kill that guy. I just want to lay down for a while. No, beat that guy up. Beat that guy up. I don't know why it like switched to all my people here. I don't know why it switched and had our movement do that, but that's okay. Alright, kill that guy. Kill that guy. Gotta try harder, but not that much harder. We definitely have less than a 95% hit chance, by the way, because we miss on average, like, probably 40% of our shots. And we'll end combat. Okay, and I'm gonna have Wilma just literally run up here and kill the guy up here. Everything is overregulated in the ground level. You're just villagers, peasants, and vassals doing the same thing you've been doing since medieval times. Yeah, I suppose. I guess I don't have enough experience with, like, California specifically or anything to know. Alright, kill that guy, kill that guy, kill that guy. There we go. I think we're not technically in combat right now, but I'm just gonna kill him anyways. You combine CISP with Microsoft and Red Hat certs, you'll be on the fast track. Okay, yeah, CISSP, that was the one I saw. That was the one I saw that people were saying was good. Okay, I can definitely work on that. Got it. I'll definitely keep that I will definitely take that to heart, because I do think cybersecurity would be just cool to get into. Especially because a lot of developer jobs seem to just be kind of, I don't know if like gone is the right word, but really hard to get into. And I think we're good here. Well, who the hell is this guy? I don't know what this guy is doing down here. Certified ethical hacker is kind of nice too. Okay. Certified, okay, let me write that down. I'm breaking out the notepad. Actually. So I remember, because I knew CISSP, so CISSP, certified ethical hacker, CH, and then Red hat certs. I thought, oh, I didn't know you could get certified for red hat. I thought you could only get certified. I guess. No, you can't. You're right. I'm confusing red hat for white hat. And then Microsoft security. Sick. All right. And then where did that guy go? There's like a random NPC just running around here that I need to kill. I just need to find him. I need to punch him. Okay, maybe not. All right, all of you guys move over to here. Oh, I found him. I found him, actually. Kill him. Kill that guy. So it's gonna get worse by the second, and he's winded. Average annual salary for a CH is current. That sounds pretty good. That, you know, I could be persuaded, I suppose. I suppose I could be persuaded, mayhaps. You know, just straight up double my salary. No, I know that's obviously after years of work. You made the biggest mistake of your life. I don't know about that, pal. You're kind of dead and I'm not. So I think you made the biggest mistake of fighting me, idiot. Should not have messed with Wilma, the Fist of Fury. Okay. I guess we just go, honestly, I think we just go in guns blazing. Go in guns blazing, kill this guy. Rush at this one guy right here. I think, oh, there's another one back here. Okay. I'm gonna have Wilma go after this guy because he's a little closer, and then I'm gonna have these two just shoot this guy point blank. Yeah, kill him. Kill him. Yeah! Oh, I love to see that. Okay, you actually can't hit that guy, so we're gonna have you get closer. You can't hit me? I don't know about that, man. Well, actually, I can't hit you. Wait, how are you? Oh, this is the guy from earlier. I was gonna say, how are you almost dead? I haven't even reached you yet. Because I was fighting you earlier, and now you're almost dead. Farsight is gonna shoot this guy. What do you mean a real cheap shot? I just shot you, man. Nothing cheap about it. Yeah, it didn't hit, unfortunately. That one didn't quite hit as much as I would have liked. Okay, Wilma, keep chasing this guy down. I don't like him being alive still. They just keep running. I understand, I think I understand now why games give opportunity attacks this guy. Spending all of his movement to run away and then me spending all my movement to catch up to him is driving me a little insane. I don't know why you're doing that, pal. Oh, I guess it is making you harder to hit, not hard to hit though. Nice. All right, I guess we could be looting these guys more, but we're basically at the end of the mission, so I think we're fine. I don't know if this carries through between missions though. I don't know if this actually carries through between missions or not. If it does, then we're in a pretty good spot. If it doesn't, then I guess it is what it is. All right, let's get in there. Let's get in there and kill. I imagine there's a boss in here.
Well, looky here.
There he is.
I don't recall giving out invites to Brotherhood.
You keep your gear and loot items you carry between missions. That's the point of the looting. Got it. Okay.
Give me all the promotion and props I need after I bring him some Brotherhood slaves. Let's see what you trained monkeys can show little old Horace.
Your name is Horace, but you don't even have a bird head? Lame. Lame, actually. Oh, God. Okay, Wilma... Maybe she shouldn't have just run in there. Maybe she shouldn't have just run in there now that I think about it. Oh, God, she just ran in. Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're gonna go rush Horace. Gonna get as close as we can. The good news is my bad luck is my shield, and I don't think they can hit me anymore. I hope they can't hit me anymore. Take cover. I probably should. Gonna move you over here. And next turn I'll see about maybe shooting some of these guys. I think we'll live. I mean, we didn't die last. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, we only got hit once, though. Take them a portion at a time. I'm gonna focus on the boss, because the boss is, I imagine, the scariest guy. That's the best you can do. I can do one more.
I may have underestimated your
Oh, wait, that's
abilities.
it? He just surrenders?
Wipe that grin off your face. Your brotherhood is no different from us. We both take what we want from these savages. If you think your cause is any more selfless than ours, you're sadly mistaken.
I mean, at least I get cool power armor, so like I think that kind of evens it out. Charging Wilma, I know, right? Look, the RNG Jesus is doing well for us. We still fighting? Are we still doing this? I think we are still doing this. Okay, you need to die. Don't call me a clown. That's so rude. You know, just for that, I'm gonna shotgun this guy. Gonna hit him with the... Can I not? Oh, he's out of range. All right, we're gonna have to move up to like right here. Next turn, I'm gonna shotgun these guys. RNG is kind of crazy with jinxed, right? It's like I don't hit for shit. Well, actually, I don't do great to hit, but because I just have I have such a high agility and I get so many attacks per turn, I usually get something, right? Oh, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. I usually get at least like a little bit of damage out. Which is really all I need. And sometimes I even get lucky and get multiple hits. Like, hopefully right now, I cannot be touched. He cannot be touched, apparently. Can I shoot this guy? You didn't even have to dodge that one. The shotgun feels very weird for how it maneuvers. Farsight. All right, kill this man. There we go. The shotgun also feels very good at killing people, if I'm being honest. Feels like it does quite a good job. All right, let's end our turn. Okay, we're dodging. We are just dodging, honestly. Okay, that one kind of hurt, but I have enough stim pack. I mean, we're still at 25 HP. We're actually pretty good. And I just whack him again, I guess. Erp. Okay, that didn't kill him, but we got closer that time. Can I have you move up to like here? Yeah, move up to here, and then I should have enough for one shotgun shot and hopefully kill this man.
You've completed the objectives for this mission. Proceed
Whoops.
to the exit grid to leave this mission.
I hit the wrong guy. I was trying to hit this guy and I accidentally hit Horus. I mean, I guess if it works. I suppose if it works, that's cool. Again, it wasn't really the plan, but we killed him. We killed the guy. Go team. Go team. Everybody, it's target. Again, I really don't think it is. I really don't think it's target practice. We're kind of killing you guys. Oh, and you got blinded by my Fist of Fury. Horus did hit the Florus. He was not feeling so great about that one. Oh, we have to reload. That's okay. I'm gonna switch back to the rifle here and shoot. Let's see if we can kill this guy, because he's almost dead. And we also have to reload. I should have reloaded before walking in here. That was my bad. All right. I think the good news is I don't think, even if they target a single person, I don't think they can kill that one person if they all hit with all their targets, right? So I think we're probably safe because I can then just use a stim pack on my turn. Farsight, shoot that guy. Farsight, shoot the guy from afar with your sights. Very, what do you call it? Very good writing, I know. I'm kind of a wordsmith, one might say. I'm having a hard time killing these guys than I am killing Horus. I'm trying to kill his little goons and I can't, but Horus himself, that was just... we just kind of went crazy with that. Alright, that guy's dead. Go punch that guy. That guy's dead. Go punch this guy. Wow. My insides are on the outside. That can't be good. Yeah, I'm here to tell you it's not. I'm here to tell you that's actually quite bad. Well, that was cool. Let's loot. Let's do some looting. Where are you going? I think I accidentally told her to go out. All right. First looting time. Because that's very important. Ammo. I'll get ammo later. Let's see what Horus is. He's got to have something on him. He's a boss, right? He's got the house key, so I imagine we can leave through this door. A cleaver. Some buff out. And then a Colt 45 that I don't really care for. I guess I can take the cleaver. There's no reason not to. I will have, I think, Stitch take the shotgun shells. How many do you have? You have 4. I'll have Stitch take the shotgun shells off him. You can get the shotgun shells. Take it all. Can I sell stuff? I guess if I can sell stuff, sure. That's what you did when you played? I guess. I'm in my mind, I'm like, I have a weight limit. I'll hit it eventually, so I need to not steal everything. I'm thinking I need to not steal everything, but maybe I could just steal everything. You can take this. You already have, I guess, you already have an Uzi. I guess it doesn't, I don't think having more weight actually slows me down until I go over the limit, so it's probably fine. That's probably all good. You have another Uzi. These guys had a lot of Uzis. I don't know why, but sure. Kind of sad none of them have armor. It would have been nice to get some new armor. I'll give this hunting rifle to Farsight. Well, I mean, they already have a hunting rifle, but I'll give them more ammo. You are correct, so you can sell stuff with the quartermaster? Oh, then yeah, we'll just take everything. We'll take everything then if we can sell it all. If I can sell all this stuff, I will certainly intend to. All right, take all. Nice. Actually, I also gotta go to Wilma and do this, and then use this on the chest here. And let's see if we can lockpick this guy. And failed. What if we try again? Failed. I'm guessing that this chest requires too much lockpicking skill. Unfortunate. Wait, what about the guy with the house key? What about Stitch? Can you just open the chest with the house key? No, you cannot. Okay, I'm guessing this is like a, hey, did you put points into lockpicking? You get a reward type of thing right here. I imagine that's what this is. All right, well, let's loot all the guys we killed back here, because I actually didn't do that because we were actively like fighting. I'll just take all. Actually, I have a ton of strength on Wilma, so that works out really well. And I can have Stitch just open the door over here. You can loot this guy. Take all. Even if it's just worth like a little bit of money, every bit of income helps, right? Every little bit of income helps for the future. Because hopefully I'll be able to buy like power armor or something cool. I mean, Wilma's already doing pretty good, but it put her in power armor. And I think we'll be seeing some pretty fun damage numbers out there. Just kind of crush people with a power armor fist, right? That's the dream. The dream I know I can achieve. Stim pack as well. Heck yeah. Honestly, the jinxed was a super good call. I think if we didn't have jinx, we would have died there for sure. Because there were just times when we were getting shot at by like 4 or 5 guys in a single round. Thanks to jinx, I think, they might hit 1, maybe 2 at the same time. So that actually was a very good call. And take all this. But yeah, if we get like a power fist as well, that'd be really cool. And maybe some power armor. I imagine you can't get like power armor for like everybody because that'd probably be broken. Just one. One suit's probably doable. One suit is probably manageable. And then, did you open the door here? Okay, it is. I was about to say, if it says that the door is locked, I'm going to have a little bit of a problem. have a little bit of a problem because otherwise it means we have to. Well, it's not that far of a walk around, but it would still be like, why are you doing this to me, Bethesda? I do wonder what do you call it? The requirement to lockpick that door is. I wonder if it's pretty low or if it's like you have to have like 90. But if you get like a person who's built for lockpicking, you could potentially just unlock the door, go in, kill the guy, and, you know, win the quest much earlier. I guess you would lose out on loot, though, is the problem. I imagine it comes down to, like, the more loot you have, the longer and more you explore, the more loot you get, but the more opportunity to get harmed.
The bandits reminded me of angels singing. They will think twice before attacking this village again.
I don't think they're thinking at all, because I kind of gave the barn a new paint job, and it's the same color as their brains.
Please accept this ancient gift from us. You are now considered family.
I do like ancient gifts.
Village. And of course, all the recruits will be delivered to your base as agreed. Well done. You have our thanks.
We kind of are just shaking them down. The only thing is I think we're technically not enslaving them. Level? Okay. Did everyone level up? Everyone leveled up. Pick a perk. Oh, I can pick a perk. I'll do that later. Perks. Okay, so I can get perks on these guys, I think, as well. That's actually really good. We got a lot of kills there. Okay, we have 25 skill points. I think we just throw it all into unarmed. And then the remainder into doctor. Get up to 100. I can get over 100%? That's kind of crazy. We'll just stay at 100 though, and then for doctor, we'll get this up as well to like, we can get up to like 65, 67. That I'm not trying to make a 6-7 joke. That's actually really good. Over 100 helps a lot with aim shots. Oh, I don't think I was able to do the aim shot. Actually, I didn't try it with the unarmed. I don't know if I can. If I go right here, I can do an aimed shot with the arm, but it does take an extra action point. So I would get. Actually, it works because I have 10 action points. So I could do 1 aim shot and then 2 regular shots. Actually works quite well. Actually works quite well. What is the ancient gift you gave me? Nuka-Cola? That's cool, I guess. Oh no, the detonator. If I were to say trigger the detonator, I don't know what the frequency is, but I do like the idea of having that. Aim shot is very nice as you extra damage incentive spot like the eyes. Can often kill people instantly with a single strike. Yeah, if I guess if I can get really good accuracy with it, I could just punch someone in the head and their head explodes. That does sound quite appealing. I do see the appeal there. Character. Okay, so you leveled up. You now need to level up. Farsight is probably going to be using. Is big. Let's see. Are big guns, small guns, SMGs. Oh, actually, SMGs and rifles is small guns. Okay. I think I just increased small guns probably. This was like 1 and 2. There are martial arts perks where your AC goes off the charts with more unarmed skills. You almost never get hit. Ooh, that does sound pretty nice. That does sound pretty nice. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll just get our small guns up so we have a better chance to hit. This guy can take a perk, actually, it looks like. Because he got to level 3. How did he get to level 3? I don't think he did more. If anything, Wilma should get level 3 because she did way more there. Bonus hand-to-hand damage. When it comes to damage, you get an additional 15% with hand-to-hand and melee attacks for each level. That's pretty good. We can't use it, but that'll be good for Wilma. Brown Noser, you get 1 extra promotion for each level of this perk. I'm guessing promotion probably is something I can do with like maybe getting better weapons and stuff. You have 50% more skill points when reading books. It looks like it'd be addicted to chems. You're an expert shot. You get 10% chance to when firing from a move. That's actually really cool. You immediately gain 1 experience. I can just get another experience level actually, and get up even higher. Quick pockets. Costs for your inventory actions are halved. You can heal people much faster than usual. Counts you doctor. Reduce the AP cost for first aid and doctor skill by 2. That's actually pretty nice because this guy is our doctor. Stonewall, swift bargain, swift learner. 5 additional. It's additional 5% bonus whenever you earn experience points. I mean, swift learner kind of seems like the way to go, though, right? Hit hand-to-hand of 8 at level 12, adds your unarmed divided by 12 to your AC, so 120 arm skill would be 10. That's pretty good. That's a pretty nice AC bonus. When within the influence of other squad members, I do like that. Or thief. I think we do swift learner. You earn an additional 5% bonus whenever you earn experience points. So basically, the sooner we take this, the more experience we'll gain over the course of the game. So I think we grab that. And then probably just upgrade the doctor and first aid skills. Probably just upgrade these because he is a doctor, and then summon small guns so he can shoot a little better. That works. I mean, he's honestly incredibly cracked. I guess Stitch just started out at a higher level, because, yeah, kill-wise, he didn't do all that much. Kill-wise, okay, I think we all got 1,000 XP for that. Max skill level is 300%. That sounds pretty good. That sounds like a lot of extra bonus XP. I quite like the sound of that. All right, cool. Let's, I guess, get on out of here. Your hand is steady and your aim is true. Thanks, pal. There we go.
Complete, warrior.
We did it. We killed the bandits.
Raiders without hesitation and without mercy. Well done. Every defeat we hand them lessens their numbers and
works out to plus 25 AC. So if I'm at 25 now, plus 20, that'd be 50 AC.
Of the Brotherhood in the future.
This
is important since the village must learn to
I
live
think
by
that would be, I just can't get hit. On top of my inability to get hit already. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be hitting me.
And his first mission. The fact that your actions prevented the loss of a single primitive's life speaks volumes of your ability. To show their respect, they renamed their Brahmin stud after you. The Brotherhood, however, will look favorably on you for your next review. You're dismissed.
Cool. Okay, about to say. Brahmin would... I guess we go back to Bunker Alpha. You encounter citizens. Sure. Okay, so this is like... This feels kind of like a linear Fallout, if that makes sense. Where it's like, it's a linear experience, but that's like kind of story guided. But, hello there. Hi, can I talk to you? I guess I can't talk to that guy. Where it's like a linear experience, but it's kind of just in the Fallout engine, it seems like. Which is cool, I like that. Because it seems like it's just going to tell me to go from like mission to mission. Cool. Bunker Alpha it is. Can I enter the bunker, please? Can I enter Bunker Alpha? There we go. Oh, this looks cool. Very cool. I'm assuming there's somebody I can find and talk to at some point. Oh, look at those. Look at the power armor. Look at that. General Barnaky's too tough. How come I always have to pinch off a ghoul when I'm on watch? I see. Quartermaster. The safety stick's in the off position.
I oversee your equipment. You will sign for all equipment issued. You will not leave until I am satisfied with your full compliance to regulations. Is that understood?
Why does he have such a thick Boston accent? Where are we actually? Are we in Boston? What? What? Okay. Interesting accent. Throwing stars, throwing knives, sappers. I don't think this is a power fist. You're in the Midwest near Chicago. So why does he have that accent? He should not have that accent, actually. You came from California. We came from California. Boston, freaking wicked, ain't it? How are you doing, Alexa? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. I can't do a Boston accent. My grandmother can. Because because she's from Boston, but for the life of me, I can't. Wicked car. Got a wicked car there, over there. I'd like a, I don't know, like a bagel. Bagel? Bagel feels like I'm forcing it. That I'm trying to think of like things she said, you know? But it really is just, it doesn't come out, it comes out sometimes, but if she ever says, she always says car, never car. It's car, you know? The Wasteland is just a wild place indeed. I was kind of hoping he might have a mace glove. Now that sounds like something I'm interested in. Just the one, please. $93. Do I have $93 is the question. I have some things I can sell. A scalpel is worth money. All my knives. Give you some of my knives. Give you some of my brass knuckles. Give you some of my, I have 4 Uzis. I have 4. Okay, I don't need to actually, I think I just need to sell a single Uzi and I'm good here. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Oh, he also just has money. Gotta park the car and have a yard. I've heard that one before because that's always the funny one. You just have to talk like Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin is from Connecticut though. That's different than Boston. Boston's in Massachusetts, right? I think it's there. I think that's where they're from. Okay, we can I'll just keep throwing stuff. I mean, if they're just gonna give me money. I thought it was just gonna be pure barter, but they're just giving me money, so I might as well, all right? Might as well. This guy doesn't seem to have a limit, so I can just keep getting money off of him. Yes, who knew you could exchange money for goods and services? Apparently not me. Apparently not me. Holy, we are gonna have so much money. I remember like when I was playing Fallout 1, I was like struggling for money. Meanwhile, in this game, you're just absolutely inundated with it. Inundated, that's the right use of the word, right? I'm pretty sure I'm using that correctly. I'm pretty sure I'm using it correctly. I'll sell the happy pie. All right. Done. Oh, I think I did. I think I traded incorrectly.
Excellent.
It's because you have to equip like 6 dudes. I actually just had. It was just me and that guy at the you get in Shady Sands or whatever it's called. I forget his name. He's kind of like a loser though, but he does have a gun. So I just used him to kill all the rad scorpions for me while I tried stabbing them and died. So then I remade the character, picked up a gun that time, and then I did a little better. In tactics, Ian. Yeah, Ian. Although he kind of kept friendly firing me, so I wasn't the biggest fan of him. Oh, in tactics we have to equip like 60. Oh, I see. I guess right now at least I'm not having to, so I'm gonna spend all of my money on a mace fist. I don't have a power fist yet. I could also buy a ton of grenades. Okay. Done. No, not 2, just the one. Just the one. Okay, and then I hit offer. Okay, I understand how this works now. I equip the power fist. If I equip the fist here, sappers. Wait, I think I got the wrong thing. I bought the wrong thing. I have bought the wrong thing. I meant to buy this guy, not whatever the hell a sapper is. I mean, I guess I'll keep it, but I keep clicking done because I keep thinking done means the deal is done, but no, I have to offer first. I have to offer first. Okay, 1 offer. There we go. A mace fist. What does this give me? 9 to 13 damage. It costs 4 AP. Okay, so I essentially lose an attack. So I don't think that's actually worth it. I do not think that is worth it because I would only be able to make 2 attacks per turn. The damage increase is nice, but I don't think it's enough to make up for it. If it was like a power fist, it'd probably be enough. I could see that happening. All right. That went pretty well. Honestly, as far as first missions go, I feel like we could have done a lot. I feel like we could have done a lot worse there, actually. I think we could have done a lot worse than we did because of the whole, you know, at the very end, just beelining right into the boss and all of his minions. But it worked out. I do wonder what the range on Unlucky is. It just says that it's like nearby, but I don't know how nearby they have to be for that, if that makes sense. I don't know how nearby they actually have to be for it to proc. But yeah, I think we're gonna head on out of here if that's all right, guys. I know it's a little bit earlier. I know yesterday I stayed up way too late, but I'm trying not to do that anymore. Trying to not do that, if you can believe it. So we're gonna call it here if that's all right. Just because I imagine another mission would be like 2.5 hours, and that would be too late. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. This was fun. I don't know if I'll do another stream of it, but I'll see about trying to continue it on my own time and just over the next few months then, if that's all right with you guys. I hope you enjoyed Gentle. This game was redeemed by Gentle. It was fun. I mean, I dig the Fallout aesthetic, and I kind of like that it's a bit more like, okay, just go fight now instead of wandering a bit aimlessly. I like that I got to do the combat because the combat was fun. I'm glad you enjoyed watching. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll send you guys over to Valco. I'll send you guys over to Valco, actually. We can do that for sure. Dictionary Tactics says it's a very good Fallout game. I can see it. I think this may sound bad, but like I said, I like how it's kind of like you just not skip the story, but it feels a lot more linear of just go here and interact with world, and I think that makes it a bit easier to digest than like an old school kind of RPG where you just sort of wander around and make your own story within the confines of the setting, I guess. That's kind of how I felt about Fallout 1, at least. I haven't finished Fallout 1, so maybe my opinion will change as I get more into it. But that's just, yeah, that was just kind of impressions. But yeah, anyways, outro stuff. Bum. Hi, my name is Shatters. I stream video games. If you enjoy hanging out while I stream, please feel free to follow. If not, totally cool. Just thanks for being here and hanging out. I have a ton of fun playing games on my own, but when I play with all of you guys, I have way more fun. Aside from that, the coupling assembly may be interesting. First is the Twitter page for Twitter or Discord. Sign up Penguin Live. Tons of fun, super cool people in there. I highly recommend. I also put the weekly schedule in there, so if you want to know what we're streaming and when, that's the place to be. Aside from that is the Twitter. I just put announcements on there, so if I'm running late for stream or something, that'll be on there, as well as the Discord. And YouTube is where the VODs are. So if you want to see this VOD or some of the other games we played as VODs, check that out. Anyways, we're gonna head over to Valco. They're doing some Red Dead. I hope it's working because it sounds like they've had quite a few saves get corrupted. So I hope their save is working, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Hoi 4. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye.